And it looks like you two have combined. It just kind of
We
looks,
are one!
It kind of looks like Jackson is wearing a hoodie. Is actually what it looks like.
I aspire to be a friend hoodie.
Friend hoodie. Someone your best friend could wear.
Your Patronus is a hoodie.
Well, hopefully you're back soon, Theta, but welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm your host, Isaac MCCanary. We're going to start off with a little bit of Rollerdrome. This game looks rad as hell, and I trust that it's rad as hell, and that even though it'll probably be pretty tough, it looks fucking fun, and I don't care. I like hard things. Whoa. God damn it. I didn't... That was
Dream title!
But can I? But should I? But can I?
You could. You could.
How often do we get a stream title right there in the intro, man?
Yeah.
More often than you would think. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Jackson, he, him, and I've rollerbladed a few times in my lifetime.
Nice. My name is Sean, he, him, also known as the Talking Skull, and I used to rollerblade not infrequently.
Now y'all...
The year is 2030. A violent blood sport is watched across the globe. Competitors are chosen to compete in a series of gauntlets against deadly house players. Under new ownership, the International Rollerdrome Federation plans for this year's championship to be its most popular yet.
Okay.
Do you think they ever planned for their next one to be less popular?
I don't know if
Chosen
anyone
competitors
does.
are gearing up ahead of the first round. Among them is a newcomer to the championship. Hara Hassan.
That's Kara?
That's what I said.
Who's Hara? I heard Hara.
I just said it really breathily. I gave it a big...
Big smack?
Hara.
Give a big smooch on the lips?
Mm-hmm.
Up next, Kara Hassan.
Alright.
Competitor Hassan, complete all tests.
Can I move?
Satisfy championship entry requirements.
I forgot that the tutorial is a lot.
Alright. Just to make sure you see it too, Jackson, let me know when you push the start button.
Yeah, the big thing is just that you don't have to hold forward.
Ooh, it's tank controls done right.
I would not.
Well, what's wrong with what I said, Sean?
There's a lot of ways to do tank controls. This is one of them.
Uh-huh.
If Resident Evil played like this, I would scream.
Constantly running forward.
Well, I guess that's fair. He wouldn't completely disagree with you.
Jill, stop running into that door.
Oh, my A button is not my A button. My A button is my B button. Interesting.
Day 432 of Isaac brazenly experimenting with a controller that objectively doesn't work.
How dare you? It works fine. It's working right now. I don't even know why I'm getting such guff.
Man, it's great for you to play with this with an N64 controller.
Now that would have been nice. That would have had some actual prestige behind it. If anything, if I would have played this game with a fucking okay, with a driving wheel, I think it would be less impressive because you kind of just drive like a car.
You do drive like a car a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Right. Hold X to perform a grab. Okay. That's not my X button. Good to know. That's my X
There
button.
you
It's my Y
go.
button.
It's your what button?
It's my Y button.
X
Oh,
is
that's-
Y.
X is Y. Dude, this takes me back to playing Tony Hawk, though. I'm gonna really
Yeah.
like this. I played
That's
the fuck
the
out of the
idea.
Tony Hawk games.
Yeah, I played a shitload of Tony Hawk Underground. Man, you should play Tony Hawk on stream sometime.
Yeah.
Those games were good.
Yeah.
Technically,
love-
we have.
I'd love to bring that back. I'd love to futz around with like SSX Tricky again. Like,
hmm I was
No.
an SSX hipster. I liked the first one.
oh yeah, I think I remember us like playing. Yeah, I think I remember that because I played your copy of SSX, and it's good. I did personally like what Tricky added to it though.
I don't remember anymore enough about them to have an opinion. I mostly was just like, how come nobody gave a shit about the first one?
Oh yeah.
I think that was my my only reason that I reacted that way to Tricky. Because Tricky, it's like, oh man, if you played SSX Tricky, and it's like, it's almost the same game as the first one. Have you
It
played the
really
first
is,
one?
yeah. Yeah, it's almost, yeah, it really is.
I don't
It's
know what
fascinating.
SSX Tricky is. I've never heard of that.
It's a
well,
snowboarding game.
yeah, they're both
Oh, yeah,
snowboarding.
yeah,
Also,
yeah.
we should play SSX sometime. That was
Yeah.
part of my childhood.
Yeah.
I remember the snowboarding games being like both really popular, really cool. I never played them though.
The
Okay.
old PS1 games were cool borders. I remember those.
Yeah, yeah. I know Ren was a big cool border kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. I grew up mainly with Tony Hawk. I've always wanted to try the skate games. I hear the skate games are actually really good.
Yeah, I've never played Skate.
I love how it's not addressing the fact that you're holding guns in your hands right now.
It's not important. It's not
That's
important
just set
right
dressing.
now. Yeah, it's just to look cool.
Oh, there we
Now
go.
now we're gonna get ammo. See? See? Oh. That's... Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. I like
Isn't that so cool?
It's ingenious. That's ingenious. And then B to dodge. Oh, dodge the sniper! Dodge the sniper? This is dangerous? Okay, there. Ooh, okay, there we go. Ah,
Completed!
okay. Right stick to look around. When the lock-on reticle appears over a target, hit R2 to shoot it.
Yeah, so there's a very aggressive auto-aim, is what it's trying to say. You out of ammo.
I know, I know, I know. There we go. Okay, that does too. Got it. Yeah, that's... Huh, this will be interesting. So the way that it works is dodge is my center A button, my jump is B, which is on the bottom left, grind is on the right, and tricks is on the left.
Okay.
I think it'll be fine, probably. Oh no, it's not inverted, shit! That might be an issue for me. Oh god.
I mean,
I just have to use...
probably change that.
Just have to use left and right, I guess.
I mean, you could probably change the settings.
Yeah, probably. Oh. Boy, that's gonna become confusing very quickly. Aren't you looking forward to this song and dance every single time we switch?
Look, it takes all of 2 seconds.
Uh-huh. But this is
Do not
how
eat
I
high
live.
fiber bars and sauerkraut.
Yeah, that
Interesting.
That sounds like a combination
Wait, what?
for an uncomfortable time.
Oh. Yeah.
Eliminate house players to drop health, which can be picked up. Wait, house players?
The baddies.
Gotcha.
The baddies are called house players.
Welcome. Welcome, Theta, to this game that I really have been wanting to try, and it's pretty fucking cool, man.
Yeah, this game is rad as hell.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be able to share with y'all some of these wonderful indie games.
Yeah, no. Like, this... Though, I can see... Boy, it's a lot to keep track of, man.
Yeah, it's a lot. And it only becomes more a lot when they start adding new enemy types.
God, that's rad.
Yeah, Theta, that's pretty much the long and short of it. It's Tony Hawk's with guns.
And a, Tarantino-esque art style, it feels like. I say that. There's just something very, it's like cartoonishly realistic? How would you describe it, Sean?
I mean, it's like a cel-shaded comic book style. It looks like Borderlands, but if Borderlands had a halfway decent color palette.
Wow.
Instead of a fuck ugly color palette that it does have.
Man, you've just estranged yourself from every Borderlands player in chat.
Borderlands is
right
brown
now.
to brown. It's ugly.
That has been Sean's long and hot take of Borderlands is overrated in many ways.
Place in London on March 15th, 2019.
Yeah, I've never enjoyed Borderlands.
There.
I know that that's a hot take, but
It is, yeah, that's actually a pretty hot take these days.
If you're just tuning in, you're joining us live at the Rollerdrome.
see, Theta agrees with me. Even the fans are on my side.
Uh-huh.
Brown on brown.
In their respective groups. No love lost in that rivalry. Morgan Frey, the reigning champ, and Casper Ix, who the experts are saying.
I do love this voiceover, though. It's very good.
You should be able to move around.
Oh? Oh!
Someone who showed great promise.
That I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
Against the reigning champion score.
Kara, I heard you qualified in Berlin. I look forward to seeing you in action for myself. Welcome to the championship. It isn't what it used to be. Morgan Frey. That's good. These are the parts of the human skater.
Mm-hmm.
No flashing lights or other ornaments.
There are very strict regulations for your suit.
Uh-huh. You only get 2 guns. I wonder if they... What the... Okay, you can interact with them. Oh, that's interesting. It's an interesting way to get people to... Huh.
Rob everyone, says Theta.
I mean...
Yeah, there's some open lockers here if you want to poke around.
Hey, Sean, you're up because I read even though you read last and I'm a bastard.
Join the new action army and stand up against corporate control. We're stronger together.
Okay.
I didn't catch the name on that locker. I don't know whose rebel propaganda that is.
I got a nice house.
Can't wait to go there with you. 55X.
We've got this guy. Oh! Jackson?
Dear competitor, Kara Hassan, you are in Group 4. Your group time is 1900 to 2200. Players, please arrive at the venue no later than 1 hour before your group time.
You can just do this whole one. Fuck it. They're not
Okay.
big.
Kara Hassan, thank you for choosing XZ Bank. We know that achieving your dreams is expensive, and we're happy to help. Your loan amount is $342,240 with an annual interest rate of 6.2%. Your life insurance policy will be used as collateral for the loan.
Oh, that's not good.
Dear competitor, congratulations on being chosen by the IRF to take part in the 2030 Rollerdrome Championship. Payment for entry to the championship comes to $348,672. This is broken down as follows. Championship entry fee, IRF issued weapons, travel, and accommodation. You have up to 3 weeks before the start of the championship to pay. Failure to pay will result in your dismissal from the championship, and your place will be given to another competitor. As part of your induction into the championship, our owners at Matterhorn would like you to attend a presentation next week on the topic Rollerdrome, a history. This presentation will cover the rise of Rollerdrome from amateur sport to global phenomenon, and through its prestige sport status under Matterhorn.
Welcome, Kirby.
I was not expecting this much set dressing, actually. I appreciate it. It's cool. Stinks of cigarettes. But hello, Kirby. Nothing beats a chunky treat. Chunkies, an official sponsor of the Rollerdrome Championship. And look at the gun. No. Well, I guess I can, technically, but...
You can look at whatever you want to look at.
There's Morgan's... Kobo Tanaka. Let's see. Oh, I can't close it. This is Lola Igua. Nobody here... Oh, I was about to say, nobody here has more than a 4-letter name. A lot of people here have 4... Oh.
There is no removing the cursor, I don't think.
Oh. Yes, there is.
Oh, that cursor.
Yes, there is.
That wasn't on my side.
Oopsie. I can't use the shotgun? Lame.
All in good time, young Padawan.
Ew. There are a lot of people in this.
Yeah. I think there's 64 in the groups, in the qualifiers.
Whoa! I was not expecting that.
Get in there. Welcome to the dome.
You dick. That's actually really ingenious. To show that the kid gloves are off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I love the way that they do that. Where it's just the like ramp in, like everything about that transition is wild.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Not the perfect
Ah, you
combo.
dick. Fuck.
Click.
Click, click.
So another thing about this game that Isaac you've probably picked up on, but that may not be clear to anyone else who's not actively playing, you cannot fall over or bail out in this game. If you don't land on your feet, then you just roll.
Which is a nice detail. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it keeps your momentum.
Yes.
Yeah, it keeps your momentum, and it means that there's no, like... You don't have to worry too much about your movement. Like, you can focus on your objective and not on the, like, nitty-gritty of how you're orienting yourself.
Yeah.
It is a shame because bailouts are like one of the best things about skating games, but it is a necessary it is a necessary trade-off.
There's so much in this game right now. I can't deal with more.
Surprised you say that. The bailouts are one of the best things about, like...
Yeah, like funny bailouts, like
Oh, okay, yeah,
flicking your shit and your character just fucking eats asshole.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Gotta deal with these snipers.
Yep. Oh god, now there's more. Ah, you shit.
Nice.
Ah, fuck.
You got this.
Okay, now I'm starting to get the groove. Oh, this is rad as fuck. And I'm assuming we could just replay that. So Jackson, if you want to feel go, it feels good, but definitely take a couple tries since I was able to get through the tutorial.
Sure.
Yeah, this game rocks, man. That was fun as hell. How'd I do?
Yes. Oh, hey!
See, it's
You
not
gotta
bad
see.
for the first try.
Yeah. Yeah, don't feel bad if this feels whack
Oh, no.
at first, Jackson, because,
It's
like
a
you
trial
said, you
by
didn't
doing.
get to play the tutorial.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Or you just...
first
Oh,
thing
yeah. Oh, boy, that's not gonna get old, is it? Guys, you're gonna get to see
Only if you make a
firsthand...
big deal out of it every time.
You're gonna get to see firsthand my awful sin. My awful bad man sin. That I do to everyone when we play games together.
Let's see.
Yeah, take this time while there's no snipers out to just sort of get a feel for the controls.
Yeah. So, is progress through getting an S rank, or is it through the challenges?
I think it's the challenges.
Okay.
It's been a minute. I haven't played this in a while.
Whoa! Okay, that's good to know that you actually get some speed off that. I did not know that you could get any speed off the dodge if you ramp off certain things. Getting angry. You're like, why are you shooting? Why are you getting hit with a bat?
If there's not blood actively spraying from somewhere, then I don't want any part of this.
How do I do a flip?
Hold the right bumper.
Okay.
So you can hold the right bumper, and then you can
Okay.
also hold the X button to do grabs, and that'll get you combos. And then Y is your grind, and it's kind of sticky. It takes some getting used to, but you can do it essentially on any ridge.
Cool.
And then hold B to get ready to jump, and use that to get big air on ramps.
That's A.
God damn it! You're right. Mine is B. Thank you for correcting. Nice.
The jump button is an important one to know.
Yes. It gets you big speed and mad ups, man. And part of it, I can already tell, part of the learning curve of this game is getting a little bit of hand spaghetti. But,
little bit.
I think that's part of
Not
what I
much,
like
honestly.
about it.
B to dodge, by the way.
Yeah.
And then, what do perfect dodges do? I don't remember. They do something specific.
I'll never tell.
No!
Data says hold L2 and square to do a Fortnite dance.
Oh yeah, that's really important. That's like the most important part of the game. You gotta get the Fortnite dances on there.
Thankfully, my button, or thankfully my controller doesn't have a square on it, so.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the right bumper doesn't work on it. That would actually, honestly, of all the buttons to not work in this game, the one that you wouldn't want to work is LB, from what I can tell.
Yeah,
It probably
LB
has.
is extremely important.
Never mind.
What?
I was about to make a joke of how LB apparently doesn't do anything at the moment.
Oh, is that not... What's the slow-mo button?
L trigger for me.
Oh, L trigger.
Yeah.
I do love that you have to do tricks to reload. That's so good. I like this kind of like onset of games that understand that like momentum and movement is something that people really, really want. And I do like games like this that are not, they don't mess around, but because of that, you're able to actually feel really good and cool when you start getting a handle of how the game works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel cool because the game gives you the tools to feel cool, not because the game automatically makes you feel cool.
Yes, exactly.
Leave the hot dogging to the player, not the game developer.
I mean, I'm down for both or either. They're different flavors, and I like both.
That's
Different
fair.
flavors of hot dog.
Mm-hmm. I like both the hot dogs.
Like both flavors of hot dog.
The answer, by the way, for what dodging does is it gives you more ammo. I believe a perfect dodge gives you 3 and a regular dodge gives you 1.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Also, this is the kind of game, though, that in an era that also, as games develop as like a visual medium that that an audience can have, watching you play this game for the first time, Sean, just made me go, this game is cool to watch, too.
Yeah, it's so stylish, and all of the shit you're doing is so cool.
And it's honestly, like, the camera is really good at not cluttering the screen, and you get a good idea of what is going on. Like, even when
It's
things
also
are going
just a matter of,
fast.
like, the good visual design, like,
Oh yeah.
the cell shading, the good color coordination, the pretty minimalist VFX, like, it's just a very clean aesthetic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, to clarify, by the way, Jackson, you can use the left trigger for slow time, if that helps.
I don't need slow time.
You're gonna change that tune here in a hurry.
I was like,
This game doesn't work without slow time.
I feel pretty confident in my twin stick shooting skills. I needed that slow time pretty fast. Oh no! Theta says going slow is for pussies.
Interesting.
And that reminds me of a picture that I do enjoy, but I can't quote it as much as I used to, but I still love it because
Oh yeah.
there's something on it where it talks about a guy who uses 2 swords, and one of his descriptions is, shields are for pussies, and then the next thing is, shields aren't actually for pussies.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Literally, we talked about that
picture. I love
yesterday.
it. Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I was playing some tabletop, and there was something about like stab. It's like he stabs you twice, and I was like, he could stab 2 dudes once.
Stab 2 guys once, stab 1
Yeah,
guy twice.
Yeah, stab 1 guy twice.
Yeah, no.
Oh jeez.
Shit.
Shot out of the sky.
Yeah, I was trying to dodge a lot because like there was no point where snipers weren't on me. So I was like, I wanted to do tricks to get my ammo back, but then I couldn't do tricks because at any given point in time, for like the last 3 minutes, if I'd stop to do a trick, I would get shot.
I mean,
Which is-
you can
which is-
bail out of a trick at any time with a dodge as
Yes.
well, so you can
Yeah.
just go for them and then bail if you have to.
I feel like
Right.
I spent only like 2 to 3 seconds at the most trying to do that trick. Like I was starting to do the trick and got shot. Like
You can
That
also
was-
grind. Like, grinding is an
Yeah.
easy way to get a couple of bullets.
that's
Grinding
true.
is good. You gotta tap into that old trickster mentality of Tony Hawk, and remember, it's all about chaining the combos together as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's all about that momentum.
You maxed out your points for this grind.
Yeah. I was just having a good time.
I was just having a good grind, honestly.
Yeah.
Why would you fault a man for a good grind, Sean? Or anybody, for that matter. No, I said man. Anyone can enjoy a good grind.
Probably because Jackson is historically a man.
Yeah, that's fair. He's no longer a
last
boy.
time I checked, yeah. Oh,
Welcome to the secret zone!
Ooh.
hi. I may
I
use
need
that.
we need to figure out how to get that icon. Oh, you got it. I believe it is. Is it bonus? Is it quick combo, or is it something else entirely?
The little orange guys. It gives you it increases your combo multiplier and keeps your combo going. So it basically counts as a kill for the purposes of your combo.
I can hold the button.
Yeah. That's another thing is, like, it almost is helpful that as soon as you're in the air, always at least try for a trick, because I don't think going for a trick prevents you from shooting or dodging. So there's no reason not to try to go for it.
You may see how, like, as soon as I was in the air, like, and just like that,
You got
like,
a couple extra bullets out of that trick.
yeah, it's just, it's very tight.
Yeah.
Like it,
You just gotta go for it, man. You got a hot dog.
Yeah. It's also
There's-
a timing thing. Like, you gotta play the snipers a little bit, and it's a whole rhythm.
Nice. There you go. Yeah, no, I think this game is dope, though. I should really pick it up as soon as possible, because it is the kind of game that I would just put on to just, like, play for, like, an hour or so, to just dingle around, because all I want for my action games is to make me feel cool. That's really what I want from them, and I either want them to... I think I prefer them if it feels like this kind of, like, skill floor, having, like, a really high skill floor, but, I mean, I just want my action games to make sure I feel as cool as possible, I guess. Why aren't there more tricks in action games? There should be.
Yeah, definitely stunting in action games needs to be more of a thing.
Oh my god, imagine like a, like an anime brawler game that has just, like, stunts that you can do. Like, you don't need to be skateboarding or anything, you can just do stunts. And
I feel like there was a very small window of time where, like, taunting was starting to be used as, like, a real game mechanic, and then that just sort of stopped happening.
That would be
and it
really good
shouldn't
for that
have.
too. Yeah, exactly. So I guess what I really mean to say is, I want my action games to allow me to hot dog.
Yeah.
That's what I want out of my action games.
I do need to ever play Devil May Cry 5.
Yes, that game looks incredible, honestly, and I know I would enjoy it.
Nice.
It also looks like the kind of gooby time that I definitely know I would really enjoy. What's up?
where's the ticket from me?
Well, the good news is this is a good game that just allows 3 controllers to work at the same time, I guess. Well, Sean, do you want a gozy? Do you want a gozy, Sean?
Sure. Do you want me to do a new one so we're not just watching the same level over and over again?
Sure.
Okay.
In retrospect, a part of me was like, well, maybe we do that stage 3 times, so that way you could see, like, 3 different players' skill levels on one stage, but never mind.
I don't know how high my skill level is going to be. It's been months since I've played this game.
Fair. I mean, it'll probably still be better than both of us, since you've definitely played the game a lot more. But yeah, no, when you were describing this game, I was like, I don't know what that game could look like, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, this game is fucking beautiful. The visual design of this game is genuinely stunning. Like, I can't describe more than I have of how good looking this game really is. I'm like, how have I not heard or seen this game before?
Yeah,
Why is
it's a shame
nobody
that this
talking
game didn't
about
get
it?
more attention, because it
Really needs
deserves it.
Yeah. It is incredible. incredibly well done. It does make me ever want to go back and, like, because I want to say I played a lot of Tony Hawk, but I never played Skate. Skate looked like a lot of fun from everything I've heard about it. I've also seen some great videos of the bullshit that can happen in Skate. Skate gets into some goofy shit. You can make some silly things happen.
Yeah, I feel like Skate very much embraced the goofy sort of hijinks attitude.
The fact that you just can make your character ragdoll is an amazing feature in a game about skating. Ooh, that was smooth.
That's not even worth it with that many bullets.
What other skating games have you played, Jackson or Sean?
Skating? Very few, actually. I've spent a very limited amount of time doing, like, Tony Hawk's. Like, what's funny is that even though I've messed with snowboard games, skating game and some racing games. Like, I remember Motocross, the bike game. But this skating games just somehow slipped right by me. And I think it's possibly because it was more like a PS2 era thing. And I would say that most of my like experimentation mostly came in PS1, mainly because my brother would just have a large collection of games and I would just try random stuff.
One unbroken combo, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. That was slick as hell, man. It's like, holy shit. I think you're gonna... Boy. Boy.
Isaac, you're up.
Well. I'll try.
I need not this. I'm good.
Speaking out of this big...
What's up, Theta? Oh. Jackson, could you take care of that?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Ah, jeez. Oh, no.
See.
I forgot to switch my...
You're
my
inverted.
Yes.
Jeez. How do I...
Should be able
Yeah,
to just, like, click on the name.
You can either click on the name or you can type,
Slash ban.
Yes, slash ban, that's the one.
Yeah, let me do that.
Nice.
Nice. Sweet.
Ta-da! There was a skating game ages ago, same graphics, and the canyon area looked the same.
Huh.
I'm not sure what that would be in reference to.
Zenith? Huh.
Zenith. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that. I used to dump a lot of hours into Tony Hawk.
Oh, that's fun. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
We were also talking about snowboarding games. I never played very many snowboarding games, personally.
The original SSX was one of my comfort games growing up.
Yeah, I really enjoyed. But they just feel good.
Yeah. There's this level, this like post-game level in SSX called Uncharted, that is just this like giant snowy mountain with no path or anything, and the music is the like super chill ambient music, and I would just like vibe going down the mountain. It was so fun.
Oh shoot, yeah, we really did play basically the same game, huh? Because I think they just kept all of that in Tricky. Like that's.
Yeah, they might have.
Now I'm getting curious. What did they really change between?
I know Tricky had a new mechanic that the original didn't have. The eponymous Tricky mechanic.
That's true, yeah.
But I don't remember what it actually was.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's not the button I meant to push.
A little health back.
Oh, that was cool. Ah, fuck. There I went. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was great.
See, this is what I want. If you're gonna make failure entertaining like that, Jesus Christ,
Mm-hmm.
that was awesome.
Yeah, how can you feel bad about something like that?
I can't.
Oh, so there's a mechanic that I don't think we like fully looked at with regard to the challenges. The like blue triangle icons. You know the ones I'm talking about?
Yes, I've seen it.
That's one that you have to do a specific kind of trick through in order to like clear that challenge.
Okay, I understand.
But you'd have to check the menu to see what the trick is that it wants you to do.
Boy, trying to keep up combo is very challenging, actually. Jesus.
Yep. That's one of the big things that like is the gap between I am technically not losing this game and actually like playing the game correctly.
Uh-huh.
And it takes some real time to develop that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
God, that's so cool!
Do you want a tip with regards to those rocket dudes?
A little bit.
There you go.
Oh, is it just you have to do slow time?
Yeah. If you're not fast enough, they can still get their shield up even if you're doing slow time, but yeah, there you go, like that. But yeah, it's basically pointless shooting them with the pistols without slow time, because they'll just put their shield up after the first shot.
Damn it. Ooh, shit. Jesus. Fuck. Too slow.
Your order of operations is wrong.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
God, that's so satisfying. God, that's so satisfying. Oh, Jesus. Sometimes they don't give you that warning. God, it's so fast. It feels like. At least I didn't see the white.
The white only shows up for a very short time.
Gotcha. Okay.
Look at that.
That.
There you go. You got this. Woo! You got
Hello.
this.
Hello, everything. Bang, bang, bang.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Fine.
Uh-oh.
King
Wee woo.
Grace. Wee woo. Wee woo. Wee woo.
Kara Hassan. Match victory.
All right, Jackson, you're up.
I'm good.
You're good.
I think I will pass.
Gotcha. Well, Sean. I
You
guess.
take first go at the next one if you want. Because
say.
I do want you to be able to like see the challenges and stuff too. Because one of the things that makes this game great, and one of the ways that it like bridges the gap between like still learning and like mastery is hey shotgun.
Hey, shotgun.
Is that it the challenges exist to teach you mechanics.
Yes. Which is. I mean, that's a great way to handle that, too. Like, wall riding's probably important. I still don't even know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that was a thing.
All new competitors are expected to complete advanced tests ahead of the third round of the championship. Up next, Kara Hassan.
Oh, it's a tutorial. Fuck. Okay.
You just gotta grind the wall.
Gotta grind the wall. There we go. Okay. Gives me a good idea of how long it can go. Okay, it also is clearly very, it also is very momentum. It is very momentum.
Congratulations, you now know shoot gun.
I now know shoot gun. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's cool.
You're starting to understand why, no matter how much you feel like hot dogging, slow time never stops being important.
Yes. Slow time, very important. Slow time, very important mechanic in the game. Is there a move list? I don't know. There is, yes.
Trictionary.
I accidentally hit the wrong button. Accidentally hit the wrong button. Wasn't expecting to stop there.
Has completed all advanced tests. They are now eligible to take part in the next round in Civetta Summit on April 30th, 2030.
Welcome to Civetta Summit, fucker.
Civetta.
This stage can be kind of a motherfucker.
Huh. Christ.
Oh yeah, there's
Jesus.
double tap moves.
Jeez.
That's insane. Like, there aren't that many technically, and there are so many at the same time.
I mean, it's basically just there's one for every intuitive move you could do.
Right, which is the way I'd like that. I actually get a little annoyed when things are like, complicated move, put in 5 inputs. So, I've come to learn that's kind of more of a myth that my baby brain thought was how fighting games worked.
There's like an element of that to a lot of fighting games, but you know, only if you feel the need to.
Right.
Yeah.
Isaac, is that 1 health point?
I'm at 10 now. Oh god. I've somehow forgotten how to dodge consistently.
You're not kidding, by the way. This game does ramp up very quickly.
Yeah, I meant it when I said that this game is hard as shit.
Uh-oh!
Oh, goodbye.
Hey, I'm alive! About to
It only, took
die!
off, it only took off a single % of your health? It
Yeah.
looks like?
Those snipers sometimes, though, will give you the white warning, and sometimes they will just shoot you.
Yeah, falling doesn't do too much damage. The bigger thing, honestly, is that it fucks up your flow.
Right, because at that point, your combo and everything might be broken too.
Mm-hmm. Your combo might be broken, you have to figure out where you are and where you're trying to go.
God damn it.
That was a maneuver.
Worked. Ah, beans. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie. Woo. Okay, there's a bunch of there's a lot of rockets there. Yeah, no, this ain't messing around no more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this level's a motherfucker. But you got it, I believe.
Well, what have you guys been up to?
Been playing quite a bit of Mario this week, actually. That's been good.
Oh, yeah?
And,
What
yeah.
Mario are you playing?
It's the Super Mario RPG remake.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's not exactly 1 for 1, but it's really, really, really close. Like, it's still extremely faithful. Like, the only things that have changed are, like the biggest changes are quality of life, which are almost always good. Stuff like, you know, fast travel from your menu kind of deal, which honestly, the game is pretty small enough that you don't really need it, but I use it anyway because it's fast travel, why not? yeah, mechanically, basically everything's the same. The storyline's the exact same. It's just now it's like, now it's on a modern system and actual 3D instead of a sprite that's made to look like 3D, which, for what it's worth, looked really good back on the SNES. So, like, the sprites, like, they were definitely 2D sprites that were made to look like 3D, but now it's just genuine 3D models.
Sick.
Yeah, no, super fun. My brain still remembered all the important stuff, so I was still able to solve the puzzles and stuff. I didn't get stuck too much.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about this remake, so I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. They really changed the core so very little that there's nothing to critique. Like, if you liked it in the original, you'd pretty much like it in this one, and vice versa.
Valid.
It's fine. I timed it.
So if I may call out critiques of yours, because I remember you played through most. This is so sad. Oh man. So what happened for chat to know is that I have a physical copy of Super Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo, and I've had it for many years. And it's been extremely reliable for me. I've used up all 4 save slots and then some. I've had to rewrite my save multiple times because I've beaten the game about like 7 times or something. Because as a kid you're bored and you have like 6 games. You have like 6 games, so that's what you do. And it's a very short game if you just power through it. Sean picked it up and got to the doorstep of the final boss, saved his game, came back like the next day, and somehow the magic bit flipped and every save file on that cartridge was gone. That is something that is not normally possible. Like, a fresh save menu is something you can't get naturally. You cannot delete saves in this game. So, like, there's even like game facts, like board messages being like, hey man, if I want to sell this game or something, or if I want to like present it like a newer game, or just want to clean it up or whatever, how do I get rid of these save files? And the answer is you can't. And people will be like, oh well, if you shove it, if you shove it in your SNES at just the right angle and turn it off and on and hit the breaker in your house, then it might be able to work. Somehow Sean did that right before beating the final boss.
He's got away.
I'm secretly a monster, it seems.
So minus the final boss, I remember you feeling kind of mad about it. Like, what were some of your... I don't know if the remake would fix your critiques, but what were...
Gosh, it's been so long.
Yeah, it's been like 2-3 years at this point.
I don't remember it having... If I remember correctly, I don't remember it having a ton of flaws. I just remember not loving anything about it particularly. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like, I remember it just being like, yeah, this is like solidly okay.
It's not the second coming of video game Jesus that everyone said it was.
Yeah, and that's sort of how I felt about all of the Mario RPG experience I've had. Like, I still need to play Thousand Year Door all the way through, but like, I've never really gotten the love for the like way that the Super Mario RPG and others handle the like real-time inputs, the like pseudo QuickTime events in their combat. Like, I've never understood that mentality of like, oh, the problem with the turn-based combat is that there wasn't enough action in the turn-based combat, and it's like, no, that's not how you make turn-based combat good. If I wanted that, I'd just play an action game.
Right.
Right, yeah.
It is something unique, and again, I still maintain my personal favorite still is going to be Superstar Saga, but I also think that game has just so much style and character to it. So that for me is what I like about that, and I do want to give
definitely a unique thing. Like, there's value in innovation, like, even if I don't necessarily think that it's I think that it is something that like people overhype, but it's not a negative thing. It's just something that I didn't appreciate the way that people make it sound like it's supposed to be such a game changer, you know?
Yeah, I do get that. I do. I think I like it in that it introduces an element of skill into what was like a turn-based RPG, which it could still be very much fun without the like kind of quick time event stuff going on. I don't mind it because it's in fact even today I was playing a little bit and fought like an optional. Not super. It is kind of a super boss in this final. Like, it fought the Jinx, the martial arts guy.
Yeah, the Pokemon.
And yeah. That's right. Yes, yeah. And getting your blocks during that fight is like critical to actually winning the fight. Which is not true for like most of the rest of the game. The difficulty of Mario RPG is very soft. It goes super easy on you. So for that specific fight, getting the blocks meant something, and I like that actually. And granted, I know that sometimes the pendulum swings too hard in the opposite direction because I know there was an era of gaming where developers got obsessed with quick time events, and it's like,
oh shit, you did it.
I did it on accident.
Nice. Woo. And we don't need, a game completely filled to the brim with quick time events because that's not necessarily fun as well. So I don't know.
I think that depends on context a little bit too. But yeah, I'm not huge on quick time events in general. It's another one of those things where it's like points for innovation for games that like started doing that back in the day, but I'm glad that we don't anymore.
Yeah, I get that.
Kirby's got my back on the Mario and Luigi games, though. Yeah, no, my whole thing. I grew up with the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I never played the other ones, but I loved that game. And then I remembered like going back and like seeing some of Mario RPG, and for me, the like visual aesthetic kind of like loses some charm for me. I don't know what it is. I think it is because Superstar Saga, I've just got a really big soft spot, and that game genuinely has some visuals that are still some of my favorite visuals of all time. So
it's a goodie. I've gotten through Superstar Saga a couple times, and I enjoyed it a lot. Also, I love the direction they went with it because with Super Mario RPG, it is completely co-owned by Square and Nintendo. So after they finished their agreement, basically, they were left in this awkward spot of like, we had this extremely successful game, but we both have 100% of the license, so that means we can't make a video game unless like both parties are completely on board with this.
Yeah.
So what do we do? And they're like, well, what if we just get Guigi and we just make it again, but like throw away the Square characters, like no Mallow, no Gino, just get the bro in there.
Yeah.
And Kirby does kind of confirm Superstar Saga has more style than almost every non-Mario and Luigi Mario RPG. Which, yeah. I remembered the style of that game being super good, but I do want to try, because, I mean, like, we wouldn't have a Mario RPG, of any Mario RPGs without that game, so I've always been curious what the deal with it is, so...
Yeah.
Also, Sean, you want to give a crack? You want to show how it's done?
Sure.
I love spending a lot of time thinking about this as well, because not only did Superstar Saga happen, and, like, all the games that followed from that, because there's Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Story, and I want to say there's one after that, Partners, and no, I can't remember. But there's sort of a trail of games going that direction. But then Paper Mario also is 100% a spiritual successor of Mario RPG as well, but it takes a different approach. It's like two different studios inside of Nintendo.
Right.
Were handed Mario RPG and said, "Hey man, we want to follow up to this. We want to make a follow up to this. You know, do your best." And so we just got two very different, or two similar but different successors to it. So, I don't know. I think they both very much embrace different sides of it. I feel like Paper Mario like goes harder on the mechanics side. Like I really enjoy the badge system. The badge system is so cool to just mess around with. It's some of the best customization in a video game that I've seen in a while. It's you're just playing build a character basically. Well, thank you.
Also, I need to learn this how to get the super reflex more, which I think is just mainly dodging a sniper shot and then going slow-mo, right? Or for a perfect dodge?
So the super reflex is like a sort of hidden mechanic. Basically, wow, I just totally missed every shot. Basically, you want to get a perfect dodge and then immediately activate slow-mo.
Right. That's what I was thinking, yeah.
I really like it because it takes a defensive mechanic. Oh, I didn't think you'd be able to hit me from there. It takes a defensive mechanic with dodging and turns it into an offensive mechanic because you like want to try to bait out snipers. Because snipers are the easiest ones to get them off of.
Right. It's what they're there for, kind of.
Yep. Totally.
God, I will say that the slug is very satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about the ammo sharing. That took me a second to get used to.
I think it's good because it means that you don't have to worry about ammo. Like, you don't have to think about it. Ammo's just ammo.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, see, I feel the opposite of, like, I run out of ammo for one, I run out of ammo for both.
Yeah. Ammo's just ammo. If you run out of ammo, you're out of ammo.
Ooh, nice. Oh, goddamn. The time really makes a big difference, jeez.
Yeah, it does. Kirby says it has the Nintendo innuendo of all time.
I was wondering about that. I was like, I don't know if I know what he means by that.
I certainly don't know what it's in reference to.
New competitors of the 2030 Rollerdrome Championship. Up next, Kara Hassan.
Kara Hassan.
Wait. Oh. Oh? Oh.
The acid drop is weird. I almost never use it for these, but there's other things that it's very useful for.
Oh god. Oh, I see. I fucked up. I fucked up now.
Yeah, airing out is almost all I ever use it for. I've never used the acid drop.
Huh.
Competitor Hassan has completed the required tests. They are now eligible for all future stages of the 2030 Rollerdrome Championship.
Airing out is useful because it's just a way for you to go up over a ramp and actually get up onto the high ground instead of just doing a trick and going back down.
Yup. Which can't be useful. Depending on positioning.
Exactly. Oh, hey, inverted.
Alright. Can't believe I forget this as often as I do. You would think that I'm the one who keeps on doing the horribleness, I would remember it, right?
On the flip side, I'm the one you do the horribleness too, so you would think I would remember.
Uh-huh. I mean, you do, and I appreciate that. Oh, that's so satisfying. Okay, not there.
I think this mall introduces an enemy that I did not like for a long time. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right.
Oh my god, that was fucking cool. Ah, you shit.
Slipped by.
Ah, fuck. I don't know why that's the button I thought I needed to push.
Arboreal.
Huh?
So, I have been watching a lot of films recently. Just because it's a thing that I do. But I showed Isaac Memories of Murder the other day.
It's good as hell, man.
Yeah. Anybody who is interested in, like, police dramas, it's one of my absolute all-time favorites.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Goddamn.
It does a wonderful job of striking a tonal balance where, like, it starts off being really just, like, goofy, and these guys are fine. It starts off being goofy, and then the more of it you watch, the further into, just complete abject misery it gets.
Yup.
And it has one of the most powerful endings of a film that I've seen in a while.
Yeah, no, that movie rocked, honestly. And it's not the kind of movie I was, once again, like, between that and The Handmaiden, I kind of at least had a better idea what I was getting into with that movie, but not with Handmaiden. Handmaiden, I had no absolute idea what I was getting myself into. Oh, shit. But with Memories of Murder, I was like, okay, so I know it's got something to do with a cop drama, but I didn't know exactly anything else about it. And when it started going, I was like, oh, this is like a comedy. What the fuck?
And then it wasn't anymore.
And then it wasn't anymore.
Somewhere along the line, it crosses an invisible boundary and is no longer funny. I mean, it has serious elements throughout, like,
right.
As funny as the doofy cops that are its main cast can be, you're very much also meant to be mortified at the things they're doing, even as you're laughing at them.
There's definitely this feeling of, you guys shouldn't be doing that, and they know. They know they shouldn't be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
They know what they're doing. Do they? That's a great question. Yeah, no.
It's also a Bong Joon-ho film, so anyone who's a fan of Parasite should definitely check that out.
Oh, yeah. What the hell? Oh, that's a lot of missiles.
Woo!
Door stuck!
Man stuck. Nice.
I did the thing where I forgot I was muted for a bit.
Uh-oh.
You monster! I was like, I hope Jackson's okay.
Yeah, no, I was totally fine. We were just muted for a minute just to talk about cookie dough, because apparently we had edible cookie dough, and I was like, that's pretty cool.
Oh man,
Yeah, I think-
I would eat the fuck out of some cookie dough.
I'd eat the fuck out of some edible cookie dough.
Oh yeah, and then I think I forgot to unmute after that.
You're probably like, man, my friends are being assholes again.
Oh, for a quick moment, and then I've sort of trained myself into like being like, that's something they could have responded to if they'd wanted to. Let me look down. Okay, yep, I was muted.
Okay, Kirby is finished explaining the innuendo in Superstar Saga. The bros pay 2 jellyfish sisters for hand massages, but they accidentally use their fire and electric powers mid-session. The sisters are so impressed by their power, they take Mario and Luigi into their secret dungeon and teach them how to use their hand powers to perform tickle techniques.
Whoa, you can't call them that.
The bros use these new hand powers to plunder 2 giant clams for the pearl beans that the sisters wanted very, very badly for some reason. They're vibrating with excitement the whole time and secrete mist when presenting the pearl beans. After the bros complete this task, the sisters fall asleep for the rest of the game.
That's incredibly inappropriate on so many levels.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's fucking bonkers. I don't remember that as a kid. I played that game a lot. I never beat it, but I did get to the final boss, or at least what I thought was the final boss. Even as a kid, I understood the RPG thing of like, hey, there's a final boss, maybe another boss after it? I don't know.
Oh yeah, because I remember there was Cacoletta, and then there was like the fusion, like the possessed like Bowetta or something.
I mean, there's a lot. There isn't just...
Yeah.
All I got to was what I think was the final boss, which was a big climactic thing with him, and then that was as far as I got. It was like, there's another fight after this, I'm gonna scream. I could never beat it.
Dude, what's really funny is that recently you were not the only person I've seen who struggled to beat that boss. We had a Canadian visit us, and we just started talking about like old video games, and like, yeah, I've got Superstar Saga. I think they had it on, like, I forget how but they had it with them, and we pulled it up, and they were at the final boss, and they were like, yeah, let me take a shot at this, and it went terribly. It's just a really stinking hard final boss.
They're really tough. That's the thing, is like, Superstar Saga at least does something interesting that I've always appreciated, where it does add action elements to its RPG elements, but I think that's almost like kind of credit to what you said, Sean, like, then why wouldn't I just play an action game? And the thing that Superstar Saga does is it feels way more tactile and direct. Like, it feels like mini-games more than anything else. It's not just action set pieces. I don't know. It's hard to describe.
Kirby does confirm, by the way, that the final boss is a significant difficulty spike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They are hard as shit.
I think I made it through the final boss, but I also have a really poor habit of overgrinding in games like that.
That's the thing. I remembered grinding the hell out of that game. That boss is just genuinely that hard because you have to be very tactile with it too.
Oh
He
yeah,
will
no.
fuck you up.
Agreed. No, the way you're definitely supposed to play the game is to play the game. There is a surfing mini game in Superstar Saga that you can abuse to get like bumps to your stats. So not just like grinding levels, but you can flat out grind out stats by getting beans from the surfing mini game, and just level yourself to godhood in that regard. Though that is not the intended path, I believe. I like that it's there.
Games and JRPGs.
I don't know.
There's always a bunch of mini games, and they almost always unlock like ridiculous stuff if you play them for 100 hours.
Yeah, if you play the mini game for 100 hours, then then you only have to spend like 2 hours.
So much time into Blitzball.
Oh yeah,
it's not even good. I just wanted to play Blitzball that badly. I'm also a sucker for a good, like, sports league management game, though. Like, I played a lot of Madden, and I played Unreal Tournament 2004, and all kinds of stuff like that, where, like, team management was a thing.
Right. It's funny, I feel like I would like a lot of those games, but I've never... I don't know. I definitely know I would like the real tournament, but that's because it's a shooter, not because
we should
it's a
do
sport.
UT 2004 sometime, actually. I can't believe we've never played through the campaign of that game. On stream.
I would probably enjoy it.
I'll have to double check what it takes to get that working today. It shouldn't be too bad, because it's not that old. It's only 20 years.
I don't know, man. If you're on Windows 11, it feels like we've kind of crossed the threshold. I've been every few days I go back to still messing with Sacred, that old like CRPG.
Wait, didn't you get it to work?
I got it to work, and then I got it unworking again, but it's kind of halfway working.
How have you done this?
I didn't install anything new. It just stopped working so well. Like, what happens is I'll load my save, and if it does load the save, sometimes it'll just load only the weapon I'm equipped with, my spells, none of the NPCs in the world, and none of the other weapons that are in my, like, on my bar that are not equipped, and all of the items in the inventory don't have icons. Also, I can't move. That's the biggest one. That
is, I mean, they're all pretty big, but that one is the nail in the coffin.
Yeah. Yeah, you just can't move.
Yeah, that's an issue. That can put some wrinkles into being able to play that game.
And the answer so far to fixing that problem has just been to relaunch the game about 10 times until I hit the lucky magic bit that makes it work.
Yeah. There are just some games that I've definitely run into that with. There we go. God, that's so satisfying. Ah, fuck.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Fucking Jesus. Oh, there you go.
I'm glad, for the most part, like, for old game preservation efforts, like, I'm still hoping and praying that one gets a bit of love, but like, for the most part, we're I would say we're in the new golden age of, like, because like I would say like 5-10 years ago, we kind of hit this like golden age of gaming where, as indie games are coming out, like it was just like it was a feast of games. Where we went from like having not that many games, like we were kind of reliant on major publishers, to having being overflowed with games.
Around 10 years ago really is when, like, between indie and emulation getting a lot better, it was just like, you will never not have an amazing game to play.
Exactly, right, like, because that wasn't true 15-20 years ago when you had to pick 3, 4, 5 games for the entire year because games were expensive and hard to come by, or harder to come by, you know, compared to nowadays. But I would say we're in the new golden age where a lot of remakes and stuff are much more common than they were like 10 years ago, because it were just sort of in this time where
where companies are realizing, oh, hey, we can make money off of. Honestly, Square Enix is a lot of it. I was just sort of listing the games in my brain. I was like, actually, a lot of them are just Square Enix games. Like, they remade Secret of Mana, or at least modernized, like brought it back to, made it modern, like playable on a modern system. Secret of Mana, Chrono Trigger, the Pixel remasters, and then you have stuff like Mario RPG that landed, and then you also have all the Capcom classics coming to Steam and everything as well, like the Mega Man X Legacy collections and like the Mega Man Zero Legacy collection and the Battle Network Legacy collection that came out. Like all of basically any Mega Man game that's existed almost any time, minus like Mega Man Legends, which I'm still holding out for, is playable these days. So I find most of what I like playing these days is nostalgia. Just all the games I've used to play. I've not really been interested too much in modern games. I've just been wanting to go back and play everything that is coming out again.
When did Sacred come out?
2004.
Wow, that's pretty late for as problematic as it's been. That'd be like a Windows XP game, right?
It was a Windows XP game, yeah.
That could be part of the issue.
Hilariously enough, though, I can't get it to run on compatibility of Service Pack 2 or Service Pack 3 of Windows XP. It can only get it to work on compatibility of Windows 98.
Oh.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I have to select a compatibility older than the operating system it was built for.
That's funny. This might be just bullshit from my bullshit brain, but I feel like compatibility mode has gotten worse with Windows 11. Which might just be the inevitable decay of time, but
it has gotten worse. I can almost dang near first-hand guarantee that. Windows 10, my bad for cutting you off, but I guess to agree with you, Windows 10, you only had to do two things. You had to set the Windows compatibility mode to the correct operating system it's built for, and flip one setting in the config file that was like the config file that came with, like it was like a separate executable. And that was it. You flipped 2 bits and you called it done, and it still worked. And I've spent probably more time troubleshooting the game than playing the game by now in Windows 11.
Yeah, that sucks. Compatibility mode really was like magic for a while.
It was, yeah.
Not that it was perfect by any stretch, but like
a
lot better than it had any right to be.
Yeah. Windows 11, weirdly enough, discarded a lot of features. Oh man, I'm trying to... Like, I want to say the network troubleshooter isn't... There were a couple things when I was, like, talking with...
I was always a bit of a conspiracy theorist about the Windows 10 troubleshooter, though.
Yeah.
I still believe that it deliberately didn't fix things in the background that it should have, so that it would force you to use the troubleshooter. Because the troubleshooter so often would just be like, "Oh, we fixed it. It's fine."
And
yeah, that's true.
That's great. It makes the troubleshooter seem really good and makes me want to use it all the time. But I never had to do that with Windows 7.
That's true. Why?
And thus far, I haven't had to do it with Windows 11.
Huh. Yeah, I guess if you just import the fixing feature that whatever Windows 10 was doing in the troubleshooter, if you actually just do that outside of the troubleshooter, you don't need it anymore, yeah.
That was always sort of a tinfoil hat theory that I had, because I remember, like, Windows 7, the troubleshooter was garbage.
Yes.
It never did anything.
Nope. Yeah, that's true. I do remember that, yeah.
But in 10, it's just like, oh, we fixed it. It's like, what?
Yep.
I didn't even tell you what was wrong, hardly.
What do you mean you fixed it?
If we fixed it because we broke it in the first place, trust us. Have faith in us.
I always assumed that it was like sending data back to Microsoft and that they were like trying to push people into using it.
That seems like that makes the most sense to me. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been unhappy with Windows 11. It's just another Windows system. Like, the only thing I've been happy with is
totally fine.
Yeah, it's fine. The only thing I've been unhappy with is just that old stuff just doesn't work on it well anymore. So now I'm just relying on hopes and prayers of game companies to modernize any old game that I care about.
I wish there was more of a push to make emulating old versions of Windows easier.
Oh yeah,
emulating old versions of Windows is a huge pain in the ass.
Yes. Yeah. I did that. Either emulating old versions of Windows or sort of doing like what they did. I mean, this would be harder than like Flashpoint with how they made sort of this like emulation library of old Flash game.
Sorry, Isaac's grind didn't give him any.
Yeah,
points for some
I
reason.
saw that. I was like, excuse me, game? I'm glad you saw that too, Sean. I was like, I feel robbed. Huh.
So please, continue.
Oh yeah, but even if they don't like give us this, even if we don't have a way to boot into an older operating system, if things could legitimately be like sort of like how Flashpoint is, if things could be run in an older environment, which sounds like compatibility mode, but
yeah, it sounds like compatibility mode. I mean, it's functionally the same as emulation. It's like, unless you're emulating hardware, which you really shouldn't have to be for most applications, that's just what emulating it would be.
Yeah.
Though there are definitely applications that you would need to emulate hardware for. A lot of like late 90s games, part of the reason they're so hard to run is because of how fucking shite DG Voodoo is.
Yes, yep. I discarded DG Voodoo. What's hilarious, I forgot if I told you this part. When I got Sacred to finally run, it was DG Voodoo was stopping it from running because I tried it.
You said you reached out to their customer support, right?
I did.
Sacred's customer support?
Yep. Yeah, it was THQ Nordic, yeah. And they gave me some instructions, and I tried them, and it didn't work, and then I realized, oh, wait, I didn't successfully delete everything in the folder. I've still got, like, all the DG Voodoo and everything else. Let me delete all that and just do a completely fresh install, and I did, and then I followed the instructions, and it worked. So just having that in there made it worse in that case. And granted, I know that it does work in other cases, but
yeah, I mean, I'm sure use cases for DG Voodoo, but I've never had a good experience with it.
Nope. Yeah, I'm angry on principle at all the forum posts that recommend DG Voodoo.
I feel like it's something that used to work.
That's probably true.
That's sort of the impression I've gotten, is that like I've seen people doing, like trying to do the same things as me and using DG Voodoo to do it, but like years earlier than when I did it.
Yeah,
it didn't work for me at all.
It could straight up actually be another window.
What happened? What happened? Did you see
Were
that
you
too?
stuck? Would dodging not do anything?
I just was confused. I was like, I'm not moving? Why am I not moving? What has happened? Am I stuck? What? I just got confused.
Paralyzed up his spine.
I paralyzed up my spine, unfortunately.
But yeah, it might be that DG Voodoo, whoever updates that, just hasn't gotten around to making it work for Windows 11.
That's pretty unfortunate. I would have been using Windows 10 at the time that I was trying to use DQ Voodoo.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I don't know then. I'm taking just shots in the dark.
Yeah.
Oh, for the most part, though, I'm really happy with the new Golden Age. Like, it is, I guess just it's cost effective as far as I can tell for a lot of old games to be ported or remade or probably emulated in many regards.
Yeah, a lot of them are just emulated under the hood. I mean, you can usually tell when that's not what they're doing. Like,
yeah,
if they haven't made significant changes to the way that the like aesthetic of the game is, or like that kind of thing, then it's almost certainly just emulated.
Right, it's like the aspect ratio is still 4:3.
If the aspect ratio is still 4:3, then I don't know. I have mixed opinions about that. There are use cases for 4:3, but I don't necessarily think that most older games were really doing anything of particular interest with their framing, their aspect ratio. So.
Oh sure, I just mean like that is just one of the most common things where like if you launch a game and you realize, oh, this has black bars around it, like like, or in the case of the Mega Man games, which I'm actually thinking about, I'm sure they're emulated. They don't have black bars. They actually they try to style. Thinking about it, it's 100% definitely emulation. But what they do is, I believe they have like unlockable like wall screens, so that you can, like, instead of having black bars on the side of your screen because the aspect ratio is not the same as modern monitors, you can just put like wallpapers so that you can see stuff on the sides where it would just be like, you know, black borders.
Cool. Faith does that too, but I didn't use it in Faith because I think it's really distracting in a horror game.
Yeah.
It looked very silly, but I like the idea.
Faith is a recent game though, yeah?
Yeah, but it's 4:3.
Yeah.
Well, Faith is very, very explicitly emulating the style of like Intellivision games.
Yeah.
So I've somehow pulled this back. I don't know how I survived as long as I have.
You're almost at a 10 combo too.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Not to
figuring.
jinx it.
No, come on, get over there.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
God, get! Ah, I was just out of range. You motherfucker, why'd you say something? No, it's fine.
Next time I'll say it when you're at 7.
Oh, dude, you're almost at a 10 combo.
You motherfucker.
It's really good.
Woo! No, that's so fucking cool.
Armageddon.
That's so cool. God damn it. Just make
That guy was quick on the draw with the shield.
Yeah, they were being kind of mean on that. Especially with my super reflex, that was kind of rude, honestly. No,
I do know if you like delay at all between shots, then they'll pop the shield right away.
Thinking about it, I'm still just thinking about like old games that are brought back or emulated or anything. I have no idea what Sorcery's done. I mean, I guess that's the emulator they're working on. Where like somebody would be like, "Oh man, you know this game's glitching out. Fix it, please." But it's like an emulation of the game. Like it's the original code and everything. Like how do you fix that? Like, I guess, I mean, if it's a mechanical thing, I don't think you can, but if it's like a visual element or something, then maybe the way that something's rendered, or, I don't know. I just imagine that trying to fix an emulated game has got to be really hard.
Yeah, emulation in general is really hard.
Yeah.
Most of the people, to be perfectly honest, most of the people putting out re-releases of games that are emulated are not making the emulation that it's running on anyway.
That's true, yeah.
Some of them are, but a lot of them aren't.
Right.
I find it very funny how many classic shooters are just running DOSBox under the hood, and it's like, dog, I could have just gotten DOSBox.
Uh-huh.
Really? That's...
And if I had gotten DOSBox myself, I could have configured it.
You could have configured it possibly better, yeah.
Well, because a lot of them, they're like running DOSBox, but they lock it down. And one of the things that results in is you not being able to change the controls, which is really important because it took a long time to figure out how to make first-person shooters control.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're running DOSBox, but that they like lock down the settings, it's like, come on, man.
Right.
That's a weird way to legally re-release your product. Like, we're gonna borrow somebody else's software so we can release our licensed software that's ours.
Yeah, I think DOSBox is like a free open source thing, so
Yeah.
and just use it for commercial use if you want.
It's true.
And like, it's not a terrible thing because it does still, you know, it runs and it will run reliably, and it means that it's a way for you to still distribute the game files, which, if somebody cares that much to be upset at the DOSBox configurations, then like, you can take the game files that come with the modern version and plug them into your own version of DOSBox, and it works.
That's true.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
I was just a millisecond too late on that perfect, I think. Ooh! Saved it. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I think I just barely missed it, actually.
Click, click.
God, that's so cool. No click, click.
Dude, this is the run. I'm feeling it.
Oh, that was not what I was expecting to do, but it works. Whoa! What the fuck?
What's up?
I just went really high. But I'm alive somehow. Oh, shit. Damn it.
That heal pack. Woo!
Fine, everything. Okay. It's not so fine. Ah, fuck, not close.
Hey, you super reflexed the mine. It was all according to plan.
I was kind of hoping I could maybe quickly get the super reflex back that way.
Nah, I think it only works if you're out of slow time when you do the dodge. Oh!
Come on, come on. Ah, you shit. Ah, fuck. God damn, that last wave, I think that's the last wave. It feels like the last wave is really something. There's a lot. There's a lot to have to deal with. This game takes a lot of brain cells.
It really does. Yeah,
Yeah.
it
I
is
realize-
one of the hardest games I've played this past year. Maybe the hardest game I've played this past year.
Yeah, I realized I did not quite have the brain cells for it.
You're good.
Especially with the swapping off, like,
Yeah, it's really hard swapping back and forth. This is why I was like, if the three of us are all gonna swap back and forth, then we're gonna have a hard time making progress.
yeah. Yeah, to your credit, you nailed everything you said at the beginning.
Hey man, I just believed that we're all hardcore gamers here.
Man, this is the Dark Souls of skating games.
It is the Dark Souls of skating games. Ah, shit. I just wanted to style on him, I guess, and he's
I was
lived
gonna
for
say,
it.
I kind of love the, like... There's something perfect about the, like, awkward silence of tricking out while you're already at full ammo and could have been doing something else.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Kirby is cheering.
Thank you, Kirby, for that. Ah, I love that
Get
character.
the...
Did I? Did
No,
I?
you didn't.
Okay.
I was looking away and I heard the thing, but I didn't look at the fact that it didn't go.
God damn it, I wanted to go that way. I wanted to go that way. Damn it!
There you go. Oh, yeah, sort of worked.
Did you say really try to save tricks for when you only need ammo and focus otherwise on killing things?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that's one thing I've like struggled with is like trying to do tricks when I don't necessarily need to do tricks. But man, I want to do tricks.
I mean, that's
You blame
valid.
me?
That's part of the thing that makes the like learning this game a little jarring is that it's like, oh, I'm not here to hot dog. I'm here to fucking
Chill.
Yeah, to put my fucking nose to the grindstone. This is
I'm
about
here to kill
efficiency.
dirtbags.
Yeah. And to the game's credit, that is how it tries to like coin itself. Like, it's very adamant about calling it a blood sport and like using all of that kind of framing. So it wants you to understand that you're here to kill.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Hey man, I love the killing.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. Got one.
That was
That's
rude.
what matters.
That was so rude.
What? Oh, fuck.
I just loved that moment of you like, I want to shoot this man, but I'm being cock-blocked by this explosive barrel that's 1 inch from my face.
Uh-huh. Ah! I tried for it. I doubt that would have hit because I didn't have the marker. I believe even... I'm learning!
You can hit people if the thing doesn't show up. I think there might be damage fall off though, and the shotgun probably doesn't work very well outside of its range. But I have just straight up shot people with the pistol before.
Okay.
It's usually not worth it just because it's so hard to land the shot.
Right.
Another sort of thing that's weird to get used to with like learning how this game works is, to me at least anyway, it was really unintuitive how frequently you're meant to be dodging.
Yes.
Like, it feels like a game where you want to be Dodging feels like such a break in your momentum that it feels like you don't want to do it, or at least to me it did. But really, you want to be dodging like constantly. There's definitely an art to like dodging precisely, you know, at the exact moment you want to for your benefit, but if you're not confident that you're gonna hit a super reflex and get kills, you pretty much just want to be mashing dodge anytime that you're not actively doing something else.
Try it. Whoa! But I'm starting to feel it. I'm feeling it on this one. No, that one wasn't so good, but it's fine.
Nice.
Ah! Oh my god, they do a lot of damage. I don't even think I was on low health, was I?
You were at 37.
Oh, Jesus, they do a lot of
That's
damage.
above a third.
Yeah.
Yeah, those shield guys you want to stay away from.
Alright, I'm here to kill. I'm here to kill. I'm Tony Hawk and I'm here to kill.
Hell yes. Get him, Tony. I'm Tony the Tiger and I'm here to kill.
I want to see Tony Hawk play this game. I wonder if he'd really enjoy it.
I don't imagine that Tony Hawk is enough of a video gamer to be into a game this intense.
Maybe, I don't know. Like,
You don't think he plays his own video games?
I'm sure he does.
yeah, I
But,
feel
you
like he
know.
does play his own games at least. I do really love
I'm
the
saying Tony
phenomenon.
Hawk is a casual.
That's fair, honestly.
Listen, don't be mean to my boy Tony. He's doing his best. I actually kind of love the kind of persona he's taken on, is just being the guy that everyone just knows as Tony Hawk, and he's like, yeah, that's me. It's actually kind of humbling. I believe, like, people will be like, hey, can you do, like, this trick? And he'd be like, sure, and then that's it. And he's like, that's all he wants, is, like, to be remembered as Tony Hawk, and nothing more special than that. That's kind of, I gotta
mean-
respect that.
It's already pretty special. Hey, nice combo.
Yeah. Dude, I'm
Like,
feeling it
he's-
this time.
One of the most famous athletes of all time.
Yeah, him and Tiger Woods.
I mean, there's a
Probably-
bunch that would go in that bucket, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, he's a What's really funny though is there's a weird phenomenon where like everyone knows the name Tony Hawk,
Yeah.
but not many people like know his face. And so
Oh, sure, okay. I can
and
see
so
that.
and so like, you know, when somebody is just like, he's like an airport security and they're like, Tony Hawk, huh? Like, are you
Are you related?
Yeah, you got the same name as that famous skater, huh? And he's like, yeah, I do.
Yeah, yes I do.
Yeah.
No, it is a coincidence.
Because not a
Oh
lot
my-
of people just spend like time looking at Tony Hawk's face. Like, you don't really like an actor. Like, if you see like Adam Sandler, like, oh yeah, I know what that guy looks like. But Tony Hawk, you don't, you know the skating, but you don't really like memorize all the, you know, all the facial features and everything.
Yeah. I feel like I have a pretty clear vision of what he looks like, but he did a lot of commercials back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's true. He did. Forgot about those.
So, man, I had a really good combo going there for a while. Let's not fuck it up now.
Yeah, just
Yes,
play
no.
it safe now. Just get your health, get yourself to the finish line.
I have unlocked how to Tony Hawk. If Tony Hawk was given a gun. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
You've unlocked the hawk.
Hell yeah. Now unleash the heat.
It's fine.
Howdy.
Man, I almost love the rhythm game element of this game.
Yeah. There's very much a flow and a rhythm to it once you're starting to get the hang of it.
And it even syncs up with the music. Which is actually something that, like, I know it does happen in games, but it doesn't happen as often as I think. Maybe it happens as often as I think it does? I don't know. I don't feel like it's that common of a thing where actions in the game perfectly sync up with the music and stuff. Like, it's always nice when a game can do that.
Right, that you're like basically pressing buttons at the same beats per minute of like the song or something.
Nice!
Yeah, God, that
Nice.
felt cool and good.
Match victory.
Well done.
Go for blood. That's what I learned with that last one. If you're not going for kills, you're not in the right game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. You got a really good score.
Oh, I beat... Oh. Yeah, that 26 times multiplier, I was like really bummed out that I dropped it. Ooh,
Oh,
so
man, that was almost an
close.
A. That was really good.
There's an S at the end of all that? Like, you did that good. You didn't quite hit A, and then there's an S like 40 miles away from that.
I mean, that's why I kind of like... That's the thing, I like the games that... I like games that grade you for that reason of, like, what does it take to... What does it look like to get an S? And it is possible. What does it look like to get an S?
Mm-hmm.
Probably do one of every single trick, which I just mostly don't know how to... Well, what's funny is I do know how to do them now, and I think that is the right way to do it, is make your tricks easy to do based on simple, repeatable things, and not a stupid combo. But I'm not in this games.
You're not thinking about what
Swamp.
tricks you're
Yeah.
doing right now.
Right. I'm not thinking about what trick I want to do. Well, Sean, do you wanna give that
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
level-
you did the Lord's work on that one.
Thank you. Oh.
Hell yes. That's my boy. Get that grenade. Oh, we gotta do more challenges.
Right. Okay, eliminate 3 grunts in 3 reflex time, dodge a grunt back attack, get all 5 combo tokens, and beat his score. Wait,
Skip.
why does it say explore? That seems like the wrong verb.
I mean,
Seems like the wrong word.
seems like the right word to me. Like, it's just sort of a room you can walk around in and look at stuff.
Yeah.
I hit the wrong button. I don't even know why I thought that was the...
Good start.
Hey, yeah, there we go. Oh, I didn't think about that. I definitely can get some value out of... Ugh, shit. Out of getting a perfect dodge off the Bat Boys.
Yeah. Honestly, leaving the Bat Boys alive is one of the, like, mid-level strats. Once you, like, start to get the flow of the game, you're like, why even bother killing them? I'm only gonna kill a Bat Boy if I need to keep my combo up.
Yup.
I was kind of feeling some of that already because I noticed that if I specifically targeted the snipers, more snipers wouldn't come until I started killing the Bat Boys.
Shit, there's something.
Isaac's just out here having a good time.
Dude, yeah, I am. Yeah, this game ramps up in difficulty very fast, though, I can tell. Where is...
You want to go in the secret area?
Okay. There we go.
And the combo tokens do, as the name implies, count as a kill for your combo.
Ah, shit! There we go. I think I'm missing one more.
Yeah, it seems like.
I don't know where, though.
Oh, there's one at the very end.
I thought I got that one. Oh yeah, there it is. I see it.
Dang.
Oh man, that's cool.
Nice.
God, that feels good. Yeah, this game is just so springy in a way that's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Should try this out. Oh.
Nice. Nice.
Hey, I think I got him.
Carrot has sought.
I might have gotten all three of those actually, because that was that was pretty good.
I think that was a full combo. I don't think you dropped that combo at any point.
Hell yeah!
All four.
Nice.
Hell yeah, baby!
Woo! Hey, you want to see what an S looked like?
Oh my god, that
Jeez.
was so close. Well, god
Hey,
damn.
Isaac, I think you're getting the hang of this game.
Yeah. What can I say? If you can hot dog, it speaks to my blood.
Hot dogs sound pretty good right now.
Yeah, I don't have no hot dogs right now.
I do have hot dogs actually. Savannah bought me some hot dogs the other day because I was really craving a hot dog at like 3 in the morning. She didn't buy them at 3 in the morning, but it was like the next day I was like, man, I had like a pregnancy craving. Hot dogs. Also Fruity Pebbles.
Also, it's kicking.
Yeah. That's my entire story there. That's all I had for you.
Sure.
Promising new contenders in the quarters, among them Osun Mi, Lola Igwe, and
Oh
Kara
hey,
Hassan,
we got
who will
the
each be
story.
taking part in tomorrow's round.
Ooh, you're a
Zoom my
promising
eyes.
young contender.
Casper X
Uh-huh.
continued his pursuit,
Plastic.
running circles around the house play. However, he still can't seem to catch Morgan Frey, who continues to be the one to
Kara, I see what they have in round. I see what they have in store for the next rounds. They're really out to destroy us this time. I tried to bring it up when I was on air, but they cut me off as soon as I started. Morgan.
with more.
What a good boy. I hope I don't have to fight him.
I love Morgan.
Jackson, you wanna be a newsman?
You want to be
Dog.
the Echo?
Protests over Matterhorn police bid hit London, headed by the New Action Army. Privatization of law enforcement at the heart of recent anger. Rollerdrome Casper X keeps momentum in quarter, but Morgan Frey still ahead.
Yikes. God, I do love the style of this game.
Yeah, it looks great.
Dear competitor, we would... I can't remember how I did my robot voice that I liked doing that wasn't the try to suck in air and talk at the same time voice, because that voice hurts me. Dear competitor, we would like to remind you that you represent the IRF even when outside of matches. Views expressed should be in line with values of the International Rollerdrome Federation and its owners.
You're just like going in hard on Vocal Fry. It works.
What? I didn't know I was making Fry's voice.
You're just like doing the grudge thing, though, like
I've never seen The Grudge. They ripped off the ring.
Debatable.
I don't know how old The Grudge is, so. Hi, Henry.
Dear Kara, congratulations on getting this far in the championship. I'm Gene from Matterhorn's PR department, and I'm just reaching out to you to see if you'd like to take part in any advertisements or promotions. They would be, of course, paid, and will boost your profile among Rollerdrome fans. Looking forward to hearing from you.
I know we haven't... Oh, wait. What the fuck is wrong with me? Jackson, you go.
I know we haven't spoken much, but I thought I'd let you know that the new Action Army is having a protest this Saturday. We could use the support of more competitors.
Hey, Kara, I caught your highlight on TV earlier. Not bad for a rookie, but your technique could use some work. I'd be happy to give you some private training if you like. Is he not a scumbag? Is he a scumbag, Sean? I don't know this man.
I think that was well spotted.
He didn't like the tongue click.
I don't think we heard the tongue click on...
Well, Discord saved you the tongue click.
Yeah,
we made a
didn't
very
get
gross
clicked.
tongue click when I paused for training. Really tried to get a good, I don't know, I felt a real calling of a Jack Nicholson. I don't know why.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I just imagined that Jack Nicholson is in here.
The Jackal Nicholson.
Is that the fuck word?
They swear in this game? Guy, Sean, you know my rules. You know my rules.
Here I was thinking this game is rated PG.
Now it's at least PG-13. If they say it twice, we'll be in a real pickle. Is that a thing? Is it specific words, or is it any swear word you can only say once and it's still
specific.
PG-13?
It's just fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's other words that have other restrictions, but fuck is the one that it's like, you have a very specific limit that everybody is aware of. And that's why there's all of the, like, jokes in films of, like, very clearly saying fuck, but not actually saying it. Like in, The Martian has at least one good one, I think maybe two.
I mean, they didn't show the ASCII boobies, so it's bad. I again actually am like, people who got upset about that, I actually think it's better because it leaves it to the viewer's imagination what he put in there. He could put anything you want in there now. It could be a dick, it could be a smiley face. It's unprofessional no matter what it is.
Right, and that's all that matters. I'm not enamored enough of ASCII boobies to have an opinion on on that whole situation.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't think we would say the phrase ASCII boobies tonight, but here we are.
Jackson, what stream have you been on for the last 4 to 5 years?
I guess that's true. Just, I don't know.
You didn't
It's
have
just
ASCII boobies on the mind.
It's just a very specific phrase, you know?
These are the guys I don't like. They come in one level later than I thought they did. I fucking hate these guys. I've learned to deal with them, but I got stuck on this level for a while.
I'm not gonna get a full magazine into her. Shit. Man, that wall grind is so fun. Shit. I don't like this. Sean, I don't... Ooh, okay. There's a lot more bullshit than I was expecting. Ah, shit. I was really hoping that would work that way, and it didn't. Oh, that's interesting. So they only move as fast as you do. Huh. Come on, get full mag. Go to full mag. No! Did I not quite get it?
You didn't get her, no?
Well, there's one challenge that's dump a whole mag into one before they teleport away, and I don't think I did.
Oh yeah, I think you had a couple of bullets left.
That's really hard to do. Oh. This stage's layout is actually pretty fucking wild. I like it.
Mm-hmm. It's also the stage where they're like, you're gonna fucking learn how to do the... Oh, nice. You're gonna learn how to do the, like, whatever it's called, the, like, airdrop.
Oh.
Or you're not gonna...
The acid
Where
drop.
you need to go. The acid drop, the other one. I mean, the acid drop probably works, too.
Hey, I
That's-
rocket boosted.
Nice.
Wait, what's a power grind?
Prowler grind. It's just a type of grind. It's just one of your grind moves.
Whoa, I'm going very fast. I just wasn't expecting to go that fast. Ooh.
Click.
Ah, fuck. I didn't think I was that close to him.
Yeah, he really hit you with the extendo bat.
Oh, hello. Well, I didn't quite hit that in time. Oh, that's good to know.
Way up there.
What? Oop, ah.
We're stuck.
Door stuck. Ah, door stuck. Oh, that was bad.
I'll be back.
Oh
Jesus.
Isaac is in hell.
Oh no, I was saying I'll be back. I gotta make a bathroom.
Gotta make a whole bathroom?
One entire bathroom from scratch.
You'll have to let us know your recipe.
Fuck.
That was a lot of
Okay.
rockets.
That was a lot of rockets to take to the face. Owie, my face, Sean.
I think you're close.
Yeah, I think this is the last guy, too. God damn it. I'm so scared now. Fuck. I should have shot that. I even was like, okay, I need to shoot these. And then I flubbed everything.
Eliminated.
I bounced off the wall into a rocket.
Uh-huh. And no, go, everybody, go play Rollerdrome. It's so fucking good. This game rocks, man.
Yeah, this game slaps ass. Next time I'll have to get you to try Solar Ash.
That
I
might
don't know if
the
it'll
next
be.
one.
It's less arcadey, so I don't know how well it'll work as a one-shot. But if it doesn't work great as a one-shot, that just means it'll be easier to coerce you into doing the whole game.
Uh-huh. Now, I don't know why I thought that's what my dodge button was, but I definitely pushed it. Oh shit, do I also have to survive to get all the challenges, or do they get done?
I don't recall. I mean, you can check your menu.
Not that. Oh no, they
Yeah,
say
you still get credit.
oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I opened big picture mode. Oh Jesus. Oh no. I don't even know what's happening. I died, no!
I could have saved you from that, but by the time I realized what was happening, you'd already taken so much damage that I was just like, it was better to restart anyway.
That was silly. Alright.
Grenade launcher is my bae, though.
Okay, I'm starting to understand how to deal with... These might be the best shield enemies in a game I've ever played. I usually loathe shield enemies. I feel like shield enemies are always a pain in the ass.
You have a lot of tools to deal with them in this game.
Mm-hmm. You have a lot of tools, and even then, like, just shooting them is enough. Like, if you are shooting them, you are making some progress.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, that was lucky. Ow. Come on. Calculated. That's not where I wanted to go, game.
All fine. None of those rockets hit. You're kind of going for a ride there for a minute.
Ah, shit. I was trying to get my combo back up. One of the things that's messing me up is how to get up there easily.
You want to do the, like, wall... I mean, you can do the wall ride like you have been, but the other way, and probably the easier way, is to do the, like, wall... The air drop thing, not the acid drop, the other one.
The one you hold LB and... yeah. Shit.
And get shot by a rocket. That's an important part of the process.
But I wouldn't do it if it wasn't important and good to do.
Mm-hmm. Howdy.
Bye! Shit. Oh, there was another one. I didn't see that one. It was a little late.
Kara Hassan, eliminated.
Dad. I am Dad.
Eliminated.
I got really close on doing this on the first try, too, and then I took an entire volley of missiles to the face.
Yeah, I really thought you had it on your first try, and I was gonna look like a chump for saying I took so long on this one.
No, Sean, you should know me by now. I will always flub it at the last second. It's practically my brand at this point. I can Ultra Instinct and then completely choke at always the worst time, it feels like. God damn it. Sometimes it's hard to judge when exactly you're gonna have enough time to get out of the way of those sniper shots.
It's also partially a matter of just, like, picking your battles with when you go for perfect dodges. You don't gotta go for the perfect dodge if you're not gonna be able to super reflex it and kill somebody.
Right, if you're not even gonna get any benefit anyways. Oh no, Parsec's doing that awful thing. I did it again. What's wrong with me? I swear if I open it up... Okay, good, it didn't. Here, let me get it in person. Let me get the person. Probably kick Jackson too. Let me know when I can join again.
Go ahead.
I think we're good. I think we're good.
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
I just got back and got kicked out.
Oh, well, pause.
No? Yeah.
Parsec was acting up, so we did a
said
quick
it.
boot.
Yeah.
And then you got back immediately as soon as we did.
Pizza. Piece of shit.
Bing, bang, boom.
This is the problem, child. Ah! Did I get him?
Yeah.
Nice. There we go.
Got that vision. You really go for the direct hits with the grenade launcher.
Man. I'm not hitting him with the grenade. If I'm not hitting him directly with it, what good am I doing?
If it's not going directly into their mouth hole, then what has he really done?
I'm not applying it directly to the forehead, but I'm not following the instructions.
Nice game. Fuck. That was bad.
You've entered the fucking.
Jesus.
Kill me!
Jeez.
Doesn't relate to anything, but both of my cats are getting very close to my face and staring at me.
They love you.
It's just like it's hard to I don't know. I don't understand.
They love you. It's the only explanation.
I missed. Damn. If I wouldn't have missed, I think it would have been fine there.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no!
This is the danger of going for direct hits.
Listen, man. I don't feel anything if I don't get a direct hit. Does it do any more or less damage if you get a direct hit?
I think there's some, like, distance-based damage, but, like, I don't think it does less damage if you hit their feet, you know? You're not getting headshot damage with the grenade, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but what if I want headshot damage with the grenade, Sean?
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Bang, 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 bang. Okay. I was about to say.
Nice.
Ah, not close enough. I don't give a shit. The fact that that worked the way that it did is all that matters.
It all worked out. Did not think you were gonna make that jump.
Oh, you of oh little faith.
Get him. Get his ass.
Ascot. How do you feel about ascots? I've never actually worn one. Kind of want to try one now. I don't know why.
I've never worn an ascot either. I might have worn one actually for theater way back in the day, but I've never owned an ascot.
Right. Never of your own like volition have you gone out and been like, man, I should purchase an ascot right now.
You don't have the desire for an ascot.
I think my real answer is that I barely put on pants most days. I can't be bothered to put on accessories like that.
I'm sort of there too. Touch.
Everything's fine. I don't know how that worked, but it worked. Damn it.
Maybe someday I will accessorize.
Listen,
As
man, you
we just
gotta
turned
get
50.
You gotta
What's
get
up?
them bro accessories.
Yeah, we just turned 50 and get really dapper all of a sudden.
Yeah, get yourself a nice hat, dope jacket. Gotta get yourself the dope leather jacket. I'm just saying. Oh no.
I mean, I already do have one of those, so.
See, you're already halfway there.
It's a weird looking grind.
Asking for a friend, at what age does a fedora become cool?
You gotta be like at least 60.
And a mobster.
If you're
And
under 60, it ain't gonna work.
And you have to be dealing, like, illegal drugs, spaghetti. What's the
I
mafia
don't
do?
necessarily think that you have to be a criminal to wear a fedora, but I do think you have to be much older than we are.
Right, because I would still very much be classified. I or anybody else would still be classified as a neckbeard if they chose to wear a fedora.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Everything is fine. Ah, fuck. He really wanted to try to go up there, but they did not do it.
I don't know how you made that jump the last time, because it did not look like you should have. It ain't over till it's over.
Okay, I think that there's just 2 of these guys left. I think Ooh, you get a lot of ammo back for doing wall grinds.
Nice.
They had 1 fucking hit left. And then this guy's kind of in a shitty spot. Eh. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
That's good.
Match victory.
Yeah, that one is really tough.
Mm-hmm.
2 house players with the same grenade. Ugh, God, dodging mines is the worst. They're so hard to dodge. Hey, I beat Juan Flores Garcia's score, so that's good.
Hell yeah, dude.
Form a seatbelt grab by the trick token. Oh, okay. How'd I do? Did I at least get a B? No! I went overtime.
So he's pretty good, though.
Yeah. Do you want to give it a shot, Sean?
Sure.
That is really mean when they specifically take score away from you. It's like, oh, ouch.
Yo. I kind of like that, the way that they do it. They handle it, though. That, like, makes sense.
Okay.
My younger kitty, the Miko, is just watching Sean play now. I was watching Isaac play as well, but I didn't think about it until now.
She wants the ball, man.
Yeah.
God, you gotta dodge those.
Actually, both of them are watching. Usually he doesn't care about a screen, but they're both watching right now.
Dude, they're seeing this and they're like, whoa. Violence.
Yeah.
For anything for a cat to, like, probably be like, whoa, it would be this.
Yeah. Also, am I dumb? Is Sean playing, or is this Isaac doing a second shot?
No, this is Sean.
Playing.
Okay, yeah,
I even
yeah.
put the Limburger hat on him. Do you even watch the stream?
I have the comments up.
Woo! Worth it.
Dude,
I know
you could
Arthur
probably do
advocates-
some crazy grenade bouncing, and yes.
I know Arthur advocates for having the physical stream up, but I'm really bad about that.
Honestly, I don't think that's as big of an issue as just pulling out the chat, because you're just taking bandwidth at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah! Nice. I needed that one. Yeah, the grenade launcher seems quite good.
Yeah, I really like the grenade launcher.
I do wonder how they, like, because this game came out with feeling like no fanfare even, like, no, you had to tell me about it, and I think even then, like, I believe you told me you learned about it off of the Game Maker's Toolkit video. But, like, with how much, like, polish and style it genuinely has, I'm just like, how have I not heard of this game? Where did it just fucking come out of nowhere?
A little bit. Like, it originated at a GMT Game Jam, but it's very different from the version that was there.
Nice. Nice. Oh no. You're stuck. Oh, that was so close. I think you got the 23.
Nice.
Hassan. Match victory.
Bing, bang, boom.
Yeah, the only ones we haven't gotten are all the combo tokens and the seatbelt grab.
Can't believe I didn't get the combo tokens. I guess I wasn't paying that much attention to them.
That was a really good run.
Thank you. This is another case of a game that that doesn't ever demand perfection of you, but it does sort of poke you to be like, you could do better.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Could do better.
I so appreciate that the highest score challenge in the list of challenges that's framed as like the all-time best, because Morgan is like the canonical like MVP, like GOAT in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Is only like a low A.
Rude.
Oh, hey, it's the training room.
So when it says to do a double, so do I have to... Fuck. Oh, god damn it. I even was
Camera.
like, okay, I need to remember to change the camera, and then I immediately forgot to change the camera.
What did it say to do?
So to do, like, the doubles, I don't know actually how to pull those off.
You just hit the button twice.
For directions?
Yeah.
So... Oh, god damn it. So do I have to be... Yeah, I still don't know how to pull off the double presses at all. Because I don't know the timings. This has always been my issues with, like, do 2 directions for a combo, and I'm like, it doesn't, there's not, like, any feedback for that for me. At least, oftentimes, there isn't very good feedback. I've definitely seen cases where I'm like, okay, I get it now, but always when it's like, hey, do 2 directions, or the same direction twice in a row, I'm like, so how quickly do I have to do that?
Usually pretty quick. But also, this game doesn't ever really force you to use those, so...
Right.
Unless you're going for an S rank, you really don't have to worry about it. Oh hey, this was the level that teaches you super reflex.
Shit. We finally learned it.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, we can do that now. I definitely did that on purpose.
All according to Keikaku.
God damn
All
it.
according to Kotaku.
I will say one thing that is like, sometimes snipers, your body blocks the line so you can't see it. I think that's one thing that's like, I don't know how to solve that. Because I definitely have been like, wow,
I blocked the line.
yeah, like if you're exactly parallel with them, you can't see the line, and they can shoot in that time, so you're like, oh no. That was just bad timing.
Multi-kill.
Hell yes.
I do find it interesting, like, what weapons different people choose to use. Because it is entirely preference. Like, every weapon is viable against almost every enemy.
Yeah. I feel like I'd enjoy the shotguns if I messed around with this more.
Yeah, the slug shot is very satisfying.
God. God.
Howdy.
There's nothing. There is nothing. Come on. Ah, beans. That was so close. God. Shit. Dick. Just finding that the handguns are very versatile right now in this specific one. I don't know what it is, but they're doing the Lord's work, so why stop? Aw, fuck. So why stop? Aw, fuck. Ah, jeez.
Kara Hassan eliminated.
Yeah, this game gets banana bonkers wild. God, I was like, I want a crazy word. There's so many B words that are dumb.
Yeah, it dials up the intensity a whole lot. It's the kind of game that I enjoy a lot, but that I have to take breaks from. Like,
Yeah, it
unless
feels
I'm
like
really
that.
in the zone, I can't play it for more than a few hours at a time.
Ah, shit. I thought that was the sniper.
Yeah, get 'em.
Yeah, there we go. Come on.
Nice.
I did that on purpose. Ah, damn it, I lost my combo. I do love the shape of the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah, the stage I feel like is really good for tricks. I mean, a lot of them are, but like this one is like really conducive to it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a playground. There's not a direction you can go where you're not set up to do a trick.
Yeah.
Alright, close it up. Ooh. I know it isn't required, but the game definitely feels like it encourages you to, shit. It encourages you to slow time when you go for attacks. It helps way too much.
Oh yeah, you're definitely meant to be using slow time to get damage in. There's almost no other use for it.
Huh?
Woo! I love that moment of, there's just a bunch of shit over here, I'm just gonna keep shooting.
Yep. Ah, that didn't count. Why? There we go. Oh my god, this is fucking nuts! Jesus Christ!
Panic.
Panic!
Yeah, that's the flip side is it's great for tricking, but there's no cover. And while you're not usually actively using cover in this game, you're usually at least out of sight of some enemies some of the time.
Right.
Yeah.
But not on this one.
Yeah.
There we go. I see what you need. What you mean now, Sean. You definitely need to be dodging a lot more, right?
Nice.
Ooh. Aye. That's right. Oh shit, thought I hit that grind. I thought I hit that grind. Oh!
Dang.
God damn it, I got, wait! Oh, god damn it. It's so quick. It's so fast.
Barbican Arena.
Barbecue. Do you think they make good
From
burgers?
Barbica?
Yes.
Man, barbecue hot dogs sound really good right now.
You're making me hungry.
Why you gotta keep doing that?
I haven't had dinner yet.
And the truth comes out.
I ate a bunch of pie today, and that was it.
I mean, pie is good. It's not traditionally a dinner, though.
Yeah.
What kind of pie you got?
We got a Dutch apple pie, which I learned about recently. I didn't know what that was. It's just apple pie, but it has crumblies on top instead of the apple, like standard apple crust.
As far as here.
It's
Apple
pretty good.
crumble.
Yeah. And then pumpkin pie. That's just a standard pie.
I mean, pumpkin pie is dope as hell.
Oh yeah.
I have had 2 pumpkin pies this year.
Nice. Like recently, or just over the course of the entire like?
I mean, recently, because, you know, 'tis the season and all that. I had one
Gotcha.
for Halloween and one for Thanksgiving.
For a moment,
damn.
I thought you were like hard tracking like the number of pumpkin pies. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that hard, but like,
I keep track of the number of pumpkin pies I consume every season to make
Look,
sure I
I'm
don't
a gremlin. If I eat a certain number of them past a certain point of the year, then I turn into a monster.
yeah.
No, it's to contain the monster. You have to eat so many.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I mean, that tracks. Oof.
Fine. Probably. Ah, oh god. That laser was okay.
That's a
laser-
cool pose.
That laser was on me way later than I realized.
Eliminated.
I was like, why am I still dying? Oh yeah.
It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah. I actually don't mind the laser guys too much. I think they're fun and cool because they make you have to keep thinking about your positioning.
Yeah, the laser guys are the first guys that are really just like they just tell you keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Ah, shit. I'm late on that. Now I'm starting to get that thirst. Oh god.
Boy, oh boy. It all worked out.
Holy shit. That was like comedy genius. All of those missiles at the same time. And then I was blown into 5 billion pieces.
You know, at least you followed the rule of cool guys. Cool guys don't look at explosions. You were facing up as you got hit by them.
Uh-huh.
Whoa! I didn't think I knew you could do that.
What happened?
You went up over the fucking fence.
That was so confusing. Damn it.
So they might paint more of a picture of the narrative that's going on, but in case I missed some stuff, like, Sean, so far it seems like this is not good. Like, because it's a murder sport. Like, you die or they die, which is, you know, already one of those. It's just like, oh man, that's not so good. But
there's like some conspiracy elements going on behind the scenes that you don't have all the details yet, but they're like laying the groundwork of like, oh, there's some weird, not great connection between the company that runs this and the police that seems iffy, and there's like Morgan has hinted a couple of times that that the company is like planning something weird and different with this tournament that is gonna make it harder or more dangerous or something. And there's also been more like in-depth stuff that to be honest, I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention during the dialogue this go around, so I don't remember exactly what all you've learned yet.
yeah, because it seems one of the big things is like, it seems like if this is some sort of sport where you're supposed to make a lot of money, there's a huge amount of cost in like reading the dialogue. Like, there's a huge amount of cost of even like participating in the championship.
That's a big part of the basically the like main takeaway with the whole thing is that it's just a very like cyberpunk, anti-corporate, anti-capitalist message of like companies are out to fuck you and get, you know, whatever they can by any means they can, and they will ruin anything and everything and anyone to get to what they want.
Right.
Gotcha.
He's invested. Which is what I'm going to guess is is at least one bullet point on why this is happening. It's always got to involve the investors.
Or the shareholders.
Jesus, Sean.
That's not my name.
Jesus, Sean. Accept your name.
Nice.
Oh, that's so much. Stop making bombs, you shits.
Think you're on the,
Shit.
well,
On the what, Sean?
nothing.
On the what,
I ain't
Sean?
gonna jinx it.
On the what, Sean? You can say it. Get. Get.
Get him.
I'm making too many choices in my brain.
Yeah.
Woo.
Ah, shit. Oh, God, that's fucking cool.
That.
It's fine.
Oh boy.
Everything
oh
is
boy.
fine. Everything is fine. Stop it.
Yeah.
Close it up. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, still in
Now
it.
don't hit yourself with the grenade. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and babies,
Have I done
germs and
it?
gentle giants,
Can I still fuck it up?
he's done it.
Can
Oops,
I
just kidding, there's another wave.
calculate it? That's a new guy.
Who's that friendly fellow?
I don't know. Seems nice. Oh, okay. Don't know what happened there. What happened? Do you know what happened, Sean? Why wasn't I hitting it?
I'm not sure.
Excuse me?
You did a pretzel grab.
Yeah.
Oh, you might only be able to hurt it with the pistol in super reflex. I don't think the pistol does enough damage.
That's fair.
No bullet.
This is the raddest boss fight I've. Ooh!
Nicely done.
Kara has
God damn.
match victory.
What a ride. Oh my god, I did so few. Oh, Sean, you want to give that a shot?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I barely made it in time.
You got a slight bonus.
Mm-hmm. Could have lost points, you're right. Oh yeah, we also watched. I feel like we should wait till Arthur's here because he showed it to us. It's his gift to share upon the world.
Wait, what is? I missed that.
The movie we watched yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Oh, gotcha.
It's very good.
Speaking of, oh, go for it.
I was gonna say it's very fun.
Nice. Speaking of watching movie, we did. I think it was actually after. I think it was the Thanksgiving night when people had to go to bed at a reasonable time, like all of us should, but not all of us do. Whoops. We did sneak in Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, nice. What'd you think?
I basically agreed with Arthur's thoughts, which is it definitely should win Best Animation of the Year, hands down. Like it was a contest.
Oh yeah.
How did I miss that twice?
It's gonna be a hard fight for Best Picture of the Year. I don't think it would win that just because like the animation industry just doesn't seem to command that same level of respect as live action. So.
Right. I mean, awards. God, I'm pretty much with anyone else that awards things are just kind of. They're not as big as I thought they were when I was like in high school and shit.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. I assume anyone here has either already seen it or has everyone in the room already seen it?
I've seen it. I'm pretty sure. Sean, have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. The cliffhanger was. I forgot that it existed, actually, funnily enough.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think you're supposed to know it was going to happen, and I have mixed feelings on that. That's my strong hot take, is I got through, like, a lot of that movie, and I was enjoying it, and then I was like, man, I feel like this movie's been going a long way. It's weird. I mean, it doesn't feel like we're ready to conclude it yet. And then where it concluded, I was like, oh, so we weren't concluding it. Okay. At least for me, it wasn't. It was a very. It wasn't where I was invested for where the movie to end, I guess.
I kind of get that. It's because I want to say it's already like a 2.5 hour movie, something like that. It's a pretty long one, actually.
Yes, it's an incredibly long movie, I would say, for animation, and that's like great. I think that movie is fantastic. I just had a pretty. It also doesn't help that I watched it by myself, so I feel like I like kind of just sat there and watched it. Was like, I'm enjoying this, and I don't know
and then it just stopped.
Yeah, and then it just stopped, and I was like, well, okay.
Like, it makes sense that it does, because when you reach that long of a movie, especially in animation, it's just.
Right.
I sort of agree with you from a different stance, because it felt like, in theory, that all they had would be one more chapter of the story to tell. Like,
right.
It is possible, maybe it'd be rushed, and maybe, I don't know, but it was possible that they could have wrapped up the rest of that in the next half hour.
Right.
In my perspective, like, I felt like we were basically in the home stretch. Like, we were hitting the 11th hour.
Yeah.
And then it just cut off, and it's like, wait, hold on, that's illegal, because, like, what's the entire next movie gonna be at this point? Like,
yeah, and that's kind of how I felt. And again, that's not me thinking that what is there is like not incredibly good. That ending did bother me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't like how it just suddenly stopped.
Yeah. It's like, hey, we're about to do the very next. It's like, at no point do you suspect it will, because like at every point it's just like, hey, we're doing the thing, and then it's like, oh, cool, we're about to do the very next thing. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely get that. The problem is that I wouldn't want them to pace the movie any differently. I wouldn't want them to make it any shorter to fit everything in. So, but also making like a 3+ hour movie would just be asking too much. So I'm not really sure where that line should be. I'm not like I wouldn't know how to recut it in a way to either have two movies that feels like it should be, because like I think my only, and granted, I'm sure my concerns will be answered, but I think my only concern mainly is that I don't think I see another like full-length movie's worth of content
Right.
between where they left off and finishing out what needs to be finished.
Mm-hmm.
But I could totally be wrong. I don't know. And the movie, the pacing of the movie is already very tight. Like, it's really good, and I pretty much don't have any critiques of it. That's why I think I'm stumbling onto the critique about the ending, because I don't have critiques about the entire rest of the movie. The rest of the movie's good.
Yeah.
Like,
I know it's like supposed to catch you off guard. I get that's the point. And one of the examples that Arthur gave is like, so do you just not like sequels? I'm like, no, the thing is I don't know, I didn't grow up with Star Wars in the sense of like having it come out actively, so I just always assumed there'd be another Star Wars movie. And Lord of the Rings, like, it's made very clear that each one is like based on the books, so it's not like you're gonna be like, oh, there's gonna be another Lord of the Rings movie.
yeah,
It was not expected in a way that made me go, oh, I mean, I'm not gonna be, I guess, explicitly upset that we're gonna get more Spider-Verse, but it didn't feel like that's the direction it was going in.
right. It was. I think I see what you're saying, or at least I agree with that. And that, like,
See, Sean, there's two of us.
a sequel usually, not always, but a sequel, because like a movie closes a chapter of a story. Like, think about Iron Man. He finishes, it's a whole ass movie that you could in theory stop at the end of Iron Man 1 if you wanted to, but he has more story to tell after that. But you do finish the chapter of his story, of his grander story, of the entire story of Iron Man. The first movie finishes a chapter of it and leaves it off at a good point, and the second one picks it up and tells another chapter and, leaves it off. I think we were kind of right in the middle of something with Spider-Verse. Like, it wasn't really closing anything off. We were in the middle of the action, something was about to happen, and now we sort of sit and wait for a year to see the thing to happen.
Right.
I just think it's a travesty that that movie does so much so well, and all you guys can talk about is the ending.
I said before, I don't the rest of it.
I don't know. I don't know why that left such a stink in my mouth. Actually, I really don't either. Maybe I'm just having a bad day. I don't know. I was having a pretty weird day when I went to go watch it. I don't know.
There's also the unfortunate psychological thing where usually what people remember is the beginning and end and not so much of the middle.
I mean, I remember the middle, and it's
well, yes,
really
but
good.
I just mean like the things that leave the strongest impressions are beginning and end, and not so much the middle. I mean, shoot. I don't know what else to say is good about it, but like, it is incredible anime. Like, I guess I can go into depth. Like, I know that when Arthur and I talked about it, like how the different worlds, the different universes have different palettes. Like its art direction is basically second to none.
I don't think that there's anything that even comes close. It's the things that they do with backgrounds in that film for like artistic narrative purposes are straight up unbelievable. Every single frame of that film is a work of art that you could put on your wall, and that gets said about films sometimes, but I've never literally meant it about a film before.
Yeah.
But I literally mean it about Across the Spider-Verse. It's completely ridiculous what they've done with the background art in that film.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is some of the like best animation I've seen in a piece of media. Like it's very good. I even got the super reflex.
Yeah.
Shit.
It also really justifies the existence. I think Arthur and I talked about this as well. It justifies in narrative like the existence of Miles Morales versus and like why it was important at the time as well to kind of why that was important at the time and how it's brought back up. Where I guess slight spoilers for moderate spoilers for chat, where the concept that Miles Morales was never supposed to be Spider-Man, that it was a spider from a different universe that was supposed to bite Peter Parker of that universe, but instead dropped into this one, found Miles, bit him instead, and there you go, you get a Miles Morales Spider-Man. When Miles Morales was in neither universe ever supposed to be Spider-Man. And that was
also like a meta commentary on some of the sort of shittiness about the fandom's response to Miles Morales, because like
yes,
Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Like, he's such an iconic character that a lot of people, even aside from some less acceptable responses, a lot of people are going to have negative responses to anybody else other than Peter Parker being Spider-Man. But like, so much of the theme of the first film was anyone can wear the mask.
Right.
And the second film does a lot to sort of expand on that and turn it into a more fleshed out theme rather than just paying lip service to it.
Yeah, because I remember as we were talking, like, when Miles Morales was first announced as a Spider-Man, it was during the era of, I mean, that still exists today, but it was definitely during an era where there was a lot of pushback to it. And so, as basically as you said, yes, a lot of it is meta commentary addressing the fans. So I realized I'm literally just repeating what you said. So I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah. So it's cool. It's really great for that. So like, that's why I say once again, like the story, like the narrative, the art, like I don't think I have much critique about it. I guess if I had to critique something besides just whining about the ending, I felt like I don't really understand Miguel. I mean, I do and I don't. I understand Miguel's motivations, but he seems at the moment just sort of like the big bad, and I don't really see like too much depth in him. I get the whole point of it is just like he's like, I've seen universes crumble because I've changed the canon. So like I guess I understand it, but right now it just sort of feels, he almost feels like he's being evil for evil's sake.
it's pretty flat in fiction. I mean, he's not evil for evil's sake. Like it's
a greater
pretty
good.
standard greater good evil thing.
Yeah, right.
But it's definitely more. There's a lot of texture that's missing if you don't like treat it as a meta narrative.
Right. Yeah. What's funny is I feel more attached to the Spot than I do to Miguel.
Ooh.
Yeah, I do love the Spot.
Yeah, the Spot's great. He's the fucking goober, man.
Also phenomenal execution of him. Basically a forgettable villain that became extremely unforgettable over the
And
course
is
of...
a perfect foil for Miles in that way.
Yeah. Yeah, the way the Spot was handled was great. If it wasn't for the fact that Miguel's needed as a set piece to expand the universe in literal, in sort of a literal sense, I feel like you could almost run with the Spot, but the Spot also needs the expanded universe to be able to do what he does as well. So
Yeah.
it all kind of depends on interacting more with the multiverse.
Damn it! Almost had my super reflex back. Oh, I wouldn't kill him anyways.
But yeah, the art in that film is genuinely hard to believe. Like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
the way that it uses the color palettes and backgrounds to on the fly reflect the like emotional states of the characters in any given scene is
Yes.
like
yeah.
beyond any the first Spider-Verse film felt like it was one-upping a lot of stuff that was out there in the industry, and Across the Spider-Verse one-upped that.
Right.
It feels like they laid the foundation with the first film for the like techniques, for the like technical process for how they make their style.
Yeah.
And then Across the Spider-Verse is them just taking that foundation and then going hog wild on it, and just like every artistic idea that they can come up with, every like new way they can push and stretch their style, they're doing it in Across the Spider-Verse, and it's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely is.
Got killed by a bat.
The one that stuck out most to me was every
Silas.
time. Oh, hello, Silas.
Oh, thanks, Silence. 59 months.
Thank you. That's a lot of months. That's almost
Big months.
it's almost
That's a big
5
amount of
years.
months.
What are we gonna do for Silas's 5th anniversary?
Yeah, can we have a party for Silas's 5th anniversary?
I'm down. I'm down.
That's
It'll be like a
honestly,
New Year's party, too.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. It really is 5 years. Like that is a
Yeah,
lot
no.
of fun.
Whoa.
This
Nice
game is
content.
called Rollerdrome.
Oh yeah. Welcome to this incredible, wonderful nightmare hellscape that I love.
Yeah, no, it's great, man. You want to play Tony Hawk with a gun? Because you should.
Tony Hawk goes to gun.
I'm fucking it up so bad right now.
Oh yeah, Sean, I was to just go along with what you're saying, because Silas, as you were talking before, or we were talking beforehand before you got in about the pretty much mostly good of like the 99% good of Spider-Verse, and then our we spent a lot of time on a nitpick. But the good, as you're talking, because you're talking about the art and how on the fly they can handle they reflect the emotions in the background. They reflect the emotions of the character. I definitely noticed that and zoned in on that when every time, because they were batting 1,000 every time Gwen Stacy was in the room with her dad, and like, and like doing basically in any interaction with her and him, like.
There's one particular scene that I really like where it shows that thing where Sean was talking about the emotional states and everybody on screen. They do that very much with her and him. Like,
yeah.
I don't even know how I found that.
You unlocked a secret death hole.
Uh-huh. Where is... There's one. Like, where the hell is everyone? Where the hell is everything?
Ah, you've got your tank that you've got to fight. That's the problem.
Oh, he's still alive, isn't he? Fuck.
Yep.
Oh, shit, that kind of fucked me up. Yeah. This is a bad... Okay, thank you, game. That's where I wanted to kind of be. I might have to call this a wash, because I got a little, disoriented there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the biggest danger of falling off, is that you get lost.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, this game is great. It's called Rollerdrome. It's pretty... It's not pretty. It's damn. Well, it is pretty. It's damn hard, but it is worth it. God damn, it is so much fun. The music slaps. The visual art style is amazing. We're talking about like visual art styles. It's also like, God, why is nobody talking about this game's visual art style? It's fucking gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot get enough of it.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that it's like if Borderlands had a good color palette.
Which is really funny because, like, the very next level we played in Rollerdrome was a brown on brown level.
Was it?
I think so. I think it was like,
canyon.
Yeah, I think it was the canyon.
It's
And
one
I
of
was
those
like-
red
there's,
Arizona
like-
canyons.
Yeah. There's also like your character's color palette though, and
Yeah, that's
So, like-
true.
enemies and shit. Not that the enemies are like gorgeous or anything, but
No, they're pretty good.
Wow.
Silos says Borderlands didn't want a good color palette, it wanted a loud color palette.
Yeah. Pretty much. That,
I can
That
agree
is-
with that, yeah.
yeah. That's about correct.
I can't help but be a Borderlands hater, I'm sorry.
Ah, why did I... God damn
Wrong
it.
button.
I can tell I'm getting tired because I'm mixing up buttons that I shouldn't mix up anymore.
Yeah. This game demands so much of your attention, like, if once you start getting tired or, like, losing focus, it's all over.
God, like that, I was like, I couldn't. I needed to do that wall grind and I couldn't.
We should probably call it here anyway, it's 11.
Oh, yeah.
Give me one more shot and then we'll call it.
Okay.
My mind is like, I can't stop though, it's too cool. Silos just got here, you should see at least maybe one good, okay-ish run.
Grab some coffee real quick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Isaac is grinding out this level. I think that was only like his second run at it.
Yeah,
So
no,
he'll
I
get there.
haven't done too many runs of this one. Really, I just hadn't got very many super reflexes either. Okay.
The sightlines on this level are kind of weird. Like,
Yeah.
the way that the different platforms are gapped makes it difficult to maneuver and makes the enemy's sightlines less. Just less.
Yes.
It's like the complete polar opposite of the level we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I gotta remember, if I really want to just change direction, I just gotta dodge, honestly.
Yeah. Worth
Dick.
it.
Ooh, dick.
Nice, nice. Alright, you tank fuck.
Oh, that's gonna hit. Oh my god.
Nice, we're done.
That's really good.
Oh shit. Wow, that grind actually went a long fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
Really, the goal is do tricks to keep up your momentum to get kills. You can't just, I learned pretty early on, if you're going for tricks, you're not doing good.
Yup. Alright, I think you got this.
Yes, I'm in the zone now.
Reflex.
I definitely will say, like, yeah, no, I actually couldn't imagine playing this with not a controller. It definitely needs to be played with a controller. Without a doubt.
Yeah, it would feel very weird using WASD on this game. It's fine.
It's
I guess
fine, I made it.
you wouldn't need the W.
I mean, you need it a little bit.
Because you're automatically going forward, right?
You don't automatically, you do at the start.
That's true. I guess you press W one time and then it's just AD after that.
Mm-hmm.
On. Damn it. Should have just gone for another shot. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. Ah, fuck. I should have used a different gun. I like the shotgun, but it definitely, that's why I like the handgun, man. It has that sustained fire.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
See to the next zone?
Joke's on you, fucker.
Make your way
You're
to
not
the
done.
next zone.
It is.
Get yo ass in there!
There just need to be more games. There just need to be more games where you're roller skating, man. Ah, not a spider tank.
It's a full-on boss.
Yeah, Silos, me too. Also, welcome to the morally questionable thing that the company is doing. It's this.
Trying to just kill off their own people? Their own sportsmen?
I think it's more just the fact that... Oh, here we go. I think it's just more the fact of they probably normally don't have a military spider tank from Ghost in the Shell normally.
Yeah.
Listen, they're trying to keep the viewing up. They're trying to keep the viewers engaged. Ah, fuck! I saw the weak points.
Yeah, I think it's the vents. Yeah. Is there a checkpoint at all?
Yes.
Okay. Didn't know if you'd have to do the whole level over again.
No, there's a checkpoint between stages.
I'm glad that the spider
zones or
tank is designed. Shit. Glad that the spider tank is designed like a half pipe.
Mm-hmm.
That'll help. Oh.
Gotta get some help on this boy.
Yes, I do. Really, I just need to also get some ammo. Man, I hit the wrong button. What is he shooting at? What are you shooting at, big guy?
He's just having a party now.
Uh-huh.
Wow, you just clicked right through that menu. Glad it defaults to the right choice.
Listen, man, I saw restarted spider. I saw restarted spider boy. Spider guy.
You've never shot your gun off? See, Silas gets it. Sometimes you gotta just shoot your gun in the air and go, ah! I rewatched the first 30 minutes of Hot Fuzz recently.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Hot Fuzz actually.
Oh my god, you haven't? It's
What?
my
You haven't?
all-time favorite comedy.
Oh
Yeah,
jeez.
it's very good. I still need to watch more of those comedies. I do, because there's, I think the one I haven't seen is This Is the End, I think is the last
World's
one I haven't
End.
seen. World's End, okay.
World's End is definitely the worst of the three, but it's still good. Yeah, it's Simon Pegg, Chris Winters, and Edgar Wright.
Yep. We were on a bit of an Edgar Wright binge for a while there. We watched Shaun of the Dead. We watched Last Night in Soho.
I mean, I just fucking love Edgar Wright anyway. He's one of my favorite directors.
Yeah.
Baby Driver's the other one you're trying to think of, by the way.
Oh, I haven't seen Baby Driver.
What the fuck? I haven't made you watch Baby Driver?
Yeah, and I know you know I would like it. I've been told
shit,
that a lot.
we need to watch that next. God damn.
See, I knew there was something higher on our list, and we were always like, what should we watch? I'm like, I feel like there's something we've been meaning to watch, like, for literally months.
Yeah, I can't believe that I haven't made you watch Baby Driver yet. You would love it.
Huh?
Yeah. Silos, Chris Winters, I was like, who's Chris Winters? But I just decided to go with you because I knew Simon Pegg was right. Yeah. Nick Frost, Chris Winters, Jack Frost. What is the difference,
Jack
really?
Black, yeah.
Fuck.
Oh no. Oh, you fool.
It's fine, the game is well designed, Sean.
Mm-hmm. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Kara Hassan, match victory.
Man, I did want to try to do that one for the wall riding whilst going across the islands, and I was just like, I just need to survive this fucking stage, because it's hard.
They're also calling you out. There was a challenge on that one to beat the level without using the pistols.
Oh,
God
jeez.
damn it. Pistols are like my boys. They're my guys, Sean. Ah.
This is a weird one.
Ooh.
I think you're gonna like it a lot.
God, part of me at least wants to see, like, what it does.
No, I have to sleep.
Okay. Okay. I was like, you're going to do the first one. Nah, it's fine. This was a lot of fun. I had a good time. I definitely should pick this game up. I know I would like it. It's a cathartic game, especially when you get into the rhythm of it, man. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's all I like things that strain my reflexes. I don't know. I feel like I still got my reflexes when they're there.
Yeah, this game is a blast. If you want a game that makes you work for it but does let you feel like a complete badass, then this is just like pitch perfect, nails that experience.
Mm-hmm.
And it's $10 right now.
Yeah. Oh, it's $10 right now? God damn. I might need to get that. Probably. Well, either way, thanks for joining, everybody. I hope you had a good time and enjoyed the show. If you're able to join for the live show, thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to going back and watching the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this and you wish to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following or clicking any of the links. There's a link to an Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. We post when we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to, and just generally, you can come hang out with the rest of the community on the Discord. It's a good time in there. Speaking of which, a shout out to them and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience and we appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, what?
Such an angry cat.
Mhm.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Oh.
What do you want? Hi. I'll finish it. I swear. Sorry, I had to pick him up and hold him 5 inches above my head. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure also hashtag with MCCanary or link it back to the stream so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. And as always, a huge thank you to everyone who supports the stream and all of our subscribers. Your generosity allows us to continue to expand the stream as well as take on more projects, and the stream would not be made possible without viewers like you. So we thank you. If you want to see your name added to this list, as well as a couple other benefits you can get, you could always subscribe directly on Twitch or check out the Patreon page. That'll show you everything that you can get, and any amount is always appreciated. Once again, thank you. And thank you to Robots who do a wonderful job of holding back the robot army and preventing me becoming famous. And thank you, John and Jackson, for hanging out and playing Rollerdrome with me. I had a great time.
Oh
Yeah, man. I love this game. I'm so glad that we get to share it, because it's so cool.
Oh yeah, it's cool as fuck. Well, who would like to start housekeeping?
Well, downtown voice acting, maybe I'm not sure. When Saturdays end up like this, I'm probably not. I think we'll probably just be with MCCanary if it works out like that. So yeah.
If you enjoyed this stream and want to see me talk about games that are sort of tangentially like this, check out Talking Skull on YouTube. Talked a bunch about classic shooters like Doom and Quake and Halo. More recently, I've talked about Faith the Unholy Trinity, and you should give that video a watch if you haven't, because it came out like a squeaky turd and went right down the toilet.
It was a great turd, though. No, I liked it. It was really good. Also, check out the rest of our friends, Virtual Boys, Corvus Scripted, Curlcast TV, and Boo XPs. Virtual Boys is James and Arthur. They were streaming on Tuesdays, playing co-op games or multiplayer games. Corvus Scripted is Ren's Twitch channel. They've got a cute VTuber avatar. They usually play cozy games and spooky games, and should be streaming soon, I think. Again, hopefully. Curlcast TV is Tara's channel. She is a fantastic artist who usually does fan art on Mondays, Tuesdays, or live art doing on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And Boo XB's is Aqua's channel. She usually does horror games or multiplayer games. So go check everybody out. It's a good time. Goblin Entertainment. I think that's everything. Oomst live. Who to go to? We're going to go to... We're gonna go to head to Darren, because he's the wizard, and he's playing Dark and Darker, and he's dope, and I love him. He's great. No, he's really good. Sir, you're a turd. Well, I have a mess to go clean up, so I'm going to just start that. Otherwise, take it easy, everybody. Have a good evening. Sean, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience?
What even is a drome? I like Rollerdrome. I like Videodrome, but I don't think I know what a drome is.
Yeah, agreed. That is a term that I'm not familiar with.
Jackson, is there anything you'd like to tell? What did we talk about today? I don't know.
I'd like to tell Miles that he's a pretty cool man, and he should do everything he wants to do in his life. And Mario's cool too. We have more time than I thought we did.
What is Mario missing is the question.
I miss Mario, if that means anything to anybody.
Oh, I didn't know that you got married to Mario.
Aw, that's adorable.
You miss Mario?
Well...
You
Yeah.
fucking... I guess that is his last name,
they call me
isn't
Jackson
it?
Toadstool.
I don't think his last name is Toadstool Jackson.
Well, no, but in this scenario, Jackson is Peach.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think they're married.
I guess they're not, are they? They should work on that.
I mean, the
Rollerdrome,
ending...
it's good.